Hey, here we go. We live on YouTube. We live on YouTube. Yeah. I'm about to tag some people up in there that want to do big notifications. Cause we lit, and we lit, and we lit. Yeah. Yo. Oh yeah, we live on Facebook. We out here, that's YouTube. But I want to go to Facebook because we live, y'all. We here, we on. Talk to us, people. What's up? Let me get off this Wi-Fi. Yeah, let me too. Yo. We lit. We out here. All right, y'all. We out here. I'm tagging some of y'all in here right now. We're about to get started. We got the sports section first. Then we're gonna have a real talk in here for y'all. So yeah, tune in. Let me see who else should I tag in here. Tag Joe in here. He probably already watching. Damn, who else should I tag? I don't even know who else to tag. Who else? We ain't talking about LeBron, so I'm gonna tag DD just because.
Pops, maybe.
I tag Pops. Who else should I tag? DC.
Marshall. Jeremy.
Yep. Jeremy.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I know, but what? Shut up. But what's good, Brother Dipson's family? Man, I'm glad that we here on this Thursday. We back to the regular schedule. We've been giving y'all Friday shows the last 3 weeks, but I'm glad we back. I can't wait to get into this show today. We got some stuff to talk about. So we tagging people, getting people ready.
Thanks. What's up, y'all? I'm Rod. Season 2, episode 11. We out here. My season is over, so we'll be back on Thursdays. For now, my second season starts here in the spring, coming up for the Minnesota Suns. Shout out to them, too. But, yeah, we took an L on Tuesday at Robbinsdale Armstrong and lost by about 16 points. So our season ended in the first round of sections. So, yeah, on to year number 4 next year. I can't believe it's already 4 years.
Washburn?
Yeah. Next year will be my 4th year.
Yeah, you did freshman JV 2 years.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And if y'all see anybody else, tag some people in here. Tag some people in here. We're going to start off, like I said, with the sports section first. We're going to give y'all time to get here. We do got a special guest again this week in the background. He might say something. He might not. We'll let him decide that. But, yeah, we back to our show last week. For some of our viewers that was watching, we got a little bit turned up. That's what we do. So if you checked out Brother Dips for the first time, you got kind of scared off. Be scared. That's just what we do. We talk real talk. Different opinions. Sometimes it get heated. But that's how we spark change, through conversation, even if we got different opinions. So, yeah, we out here chilling,
I agree with that.
Repping another local brand here in the 612, 651, the Twin Cities. Shout out, like y'all already probably heard me say, Vibes by Zarice, So if y'all like the jumpsuit, y'all can hit me up in the inbox. I can tag y'all on her stuff, as well as some other people who doing some big things in the city. Shout out to my man, D.D. Conwell, who watching. He got me a fit. I need to hit D.D. up for another one. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a couple fits for everybody. And when our Brotherly Differences stuff, because we finna get some Brotherly Differences merch out here by the summer, we want y'all to show some love and support. We already love the fact that y'all support us. Where the YouTube? We on YouTube right now, Terry. Go to YouTube. Yeah, maybe you ain't subscribed to us because you would have got the notification like the rest of us.
Yeah, the YouTube on. We live on YouTube.
But yeah, we want y'all to support too. So we're going to have some Brotherly Differences gear coming up probably here this summer. We just got our logo finalized and everything. So we out here. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we're going to show the logo one of these weeks.
We out here.
Show it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, y'all, we got some full topics. I didn't post them today just because I wanted to leave y'all in suspense. Matter of fact, on my magic pencil at this way, Terry and I wanted to talk about women, crybaby kids. And what was the other one that we said we wanted to talk about too?
Something about going on a date with friends or something?
No, we talked about that. We said that one. There was another one in the group, and I was like, we can talk about it too. You should see. I was like, yeah, we can talk about that too. It was something else. Like, but we gonna have a 2-hour show. It was one after that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah. You gonna talk about that one? Shout out to sister-in-law Jenna. You know, Neff will be here pretty soon. Congrats to Han Jane. You know, all here it go. Yeah, here it go, Terry. Shout out to us. Big bro, he here this week, y'all. But hey, if y'all trying to get right with the fitness life, right behind us, Big Bro getting it in right now. I wish we had a portable camera where I could take y'all over there, you know, because right now, Big Bro getting it in with one of his main clients who been seeing nothing but improvement over here at AF Studios. This is a lifestyle, y'all. I'm telling you, get with it. If you're trying to get fit, if you know any athletes that's trying to get right, I'm telling you, Big Bro get the mind, body, and soul right. I'm using them, and y'all gonna see in the summer, Fleet Daddy 2.0 gonna be out. So don't be surprised when you see Fleet Daddy 2.0 out. Shout out to Big Bro. Shout out to my guy Modon watching. Shout out to my man Modon. Mike Muhammad and watching from Southern. Shout out to my guy Modon. Modon be tuning in, messing with us. You know, that's my man. But yeah, we out here. But find that other topic, man, because I want to talk about it. I'm gonna have to find it. All right, but we're gonna get started, y'all, right now, because yeah, we want to stick to like an hour and a half today. So we want to stick to the time, you know, got stuff to do, the nice weather out. You know, I'm trying to get out here and act a donkey. You feel me? Now let me stop. Okay, I'm done. I had a rough day at work today. Speaking of work, how's work going for you, Mike?
It's going good. Still
how's the jacking off business?
This dude crazy. No,
hell no.
But work going good. Still work from home. Be doing that to September, so I'm liking that, you know. So definitely. All right, that's what's up. Definitely got to keep grinding at that. Everything good. What about school? How you liking school? I know you happy it's back. I'm happy school back because I get to socialize and see my coworkers that I also dearly love. But these kids be pissing me off. Oh my God, I love them to death. But man, these kids be bad as hell, wild as hell for no reason. And today was just like they literally get a direction, and I swear they do the opposite on purpose. Like it's so simple in a basic direction, then you look over there and it's like, damn, I be thinking like, I'm so glad I do not have kids right now because my patience level is like this low. It's really this low. Like I be in the classroom, the teacher say, everybody, you know, close your laptop screens. And then one little motherfucker got their laptop screen like this, you know, halfway down, looking like, and I'm like, no, I got that one. It was later. And then Terry was like, find the part where he was like, fuck it, y'all gonna have a 2-hour show. Because we talked about the women with, we're gonna talk about the women with, you know, fucked up kids. But it's another one after that one. Did you put the parents up? That's you? You did that? Oh yeah, okay. Parents have a different opinion. Yup, we that one. Then okay, and then it probably was that one, like the one he said talking about Morgan. Yeah, okay, that was that one. Okay, yeah, we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about both of them. All right, my bad. What was you talking about? But I'm saying them kids be pissing me off, man. I love them to death, but you tell their ass to do something, one thing, and then they don't. So then what I've been doing lately is because I run recess, I tell them, like, okay, if you acting up in the lunch line or you acting up in the lunchroom, you got to sit down with me for 5 minutes, right? Because they can't get up because of COVID. They can't go to table to table. They're assigned to a table. Like, you can't get up. You just can't get up. If you need us to come, we'll raise our hand. We come bring the trash, and you throw it away. If you need something, we'll get it for you. You got to go to the bathroom. That's the only time you can get up and go to the bathroom from the lunchroom. This one motherfucker, yesterday, I ain't going to say his name on the air, but he gets up. And then he comes. And like first he get up and he act like he was going somewhere. I was like, all right, sit down. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be lenient. You cool. I literally turned my back like a minute later after just yelling at him to sit down. This little motherfucker, after he threw it away, he gets up, he goes behind the garbage can like this. Like I can't see him. So I turn around, I just look. I'm just mad as hell at this point. I'm like, yep, you're sitting next to me for 5 minutes on the bench at recess. Then he's had to sit in me for 5 minutes, just little stuff like that, but it adds up throughout the day. So I love work right now, but man, these kids are just, I'm like, damn, I do not miss this. And to y'all that got kids and they young, woo, more power to you with your patience because right now I don't have it. But I love the kids, but I just don't got the patience. Go back home to your parents. Real. But I ain't gonna lie, if I had kids right now, I'd send their ass right back to school. For real. If I had to be working from home, I'd even send my toddler to school. Be like, yeah, he going up 3 grades. Because, man, young kids, they wild. They don't take you serious because you they same height. Hell, one of the 4th graders, he is almost taller than me, for real. But, Terry, come on, man. I coach high schoolers. They take me serious. Stop playing with me, boy. You don't, besides, you demand respect by your presence, by your everyday actions. Boy, I get respect out here. What you mean? Size ain't never been an issue. I ain't gonna get ignorant this week, not yet, not during this section. So I'm gonna just let you slide with that, Terry. But keep the comments coming tonight. I'm feeling good about myself. So keep the comments coming. Let's get into it, Mike.
y'all know what month it is. It's the month of madness, baby. It's March. So we know what time it is. I mean, some of us know what time it is. I've done over 50 college games this year, and I'm still going to get all the fucking games on watch. And I've done over 50 games this year, and I could prove them to y'all. And I was killing at work. Ain't no me. Let me stop. I'm about to get a text message in a minute like, yo, ass tweaking. But, Mike, March Madness. Let me see what my question was. What teams are you looking at in the tournament that you think is going to make some noise?
I still got to do my bracket.
I've done all three of them. Well, it starts today.
Go ahead.
That's on your first four playing. No, I want to hear. Okay, what teams am I looking at?
Yeah.
I got a few of them circled.
Gonzaga win it all. I know that's a dumb pick. But
not for me. But I think they going. But I got a few circled that I'm looking at. They one of them. I'm looking at Gonzaga. I'm looking at Illinois. And another team I'm looking at that y'all probably don't know much about.
Iowa.
Colorado.
What seed are they? Or they
5 seed.
5 seed for Georgetown. They might lose to Georgetown.
Stop it. I'm looking up Colorado and another seed I'm going to fuck them up with, y'all. Another one that I'm about to get y'all with. Watch out for these boys. And one of my brackets, I got them winning, and then the other one, I got them losing. I got them making it to the Elite
Eight. Number 1 seed too?
USC.
Baylor.
Watch out for USC.
What's USC?
They got that Evan Mobley boy who they talking about going top 5. They number 6. They're 6 seed. But watch out for USC. I did a couple of their games this year. They got two. That Evan Mobley boy, he got a younger brother, though. That they said the younger brother supposedly might be better than him in the future. His younger brother like 2 grades younger than him. And they nice. Cuzzo, ready to see Rod turn up. What up, DC? Hey, Brianna. I want to coach my kids. Brianna, when they get of age, yes. I want to coach all my little cousins, nephews, nieces, all that. We gonna keep it in the family. Alabama, Terry. Well, let me tell you about my teams. Illinois, Gonzaga, USC, Colorado. Those are some teams I'm watching that I feel like gonna make some noise. Illinois, to me, they gonna win it all.
Illinois. Well,
I've been saying this since day one. Julian, we've had these conversations. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Ayo Dwasu, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Out of Chicago, out of Morgan Park. We got ties to Morgan Park. Shout out to our cousin Jeremy and Jasmine Mason, first cousins. Went to Morgan Park. Ayo a lot younger than them, but that boy is balling. He National Basketball Player of the Year, Big Ten Player of the Year, and then they got everything. Then they got Kofi, who's 7 foot Jamaican guy who a beast on the block. Then they got the backup center. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. He about 6'10", 6'11". They got Adam Miller, the freshman from Morgan Park. He's just a dead-eye three-point shooter. Then they got Frazier, who's a senior, who's a lefty senior, who is crafty around, getting around the rim, kind of reminds you of a D'Angelo Russell. I mean, Illinois got everything. I'm not going to lie. If they lose, then the team just going to have to play a whole game to beat them. But they really got everything at every level. When they play on both ends on the floor, they play defense and they play offense. They can put up 100 on you, and they can score a 60 to 50 game. That's why I think they're the best number 1 seed around right now. Another team that I told you I want to look at, USC, because, man, we act like the game going small ball. But like I said, the Mobley brothers, and they got another big man at USC where they play inside out, outside in. They play all, and the Mobley brothers don't just be around the rim. They can shoot, they got touch, and they nimble. And them guards at USC, if they hitting their shots, USC gonna be a tough out for anybody. I got them beat Iowa brackets because what I'm saying is guards are gonna have to guard those Mobley boys. I can see him getting in the foul trouble, Mike, because that Evan Mobley dude that they got going top 4 or top 3, he low key nice. And people said that his little brother is gonna be even better than him. His little brother go to USC too, and they both like 7 feet, 6'11", 6'10". I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
How far you got? What's the name going? Oklahoma State with Cade Cunningham.
Oh, I got Oklahoma State going.
Sweet 16.
I got them losing to Illinois. In the Sweet 16. Yeah, I got them losing to Illinois. Cade Cunningham only got a couple running mates with him. But look,
they beat Baylor.
Look, this is what people said to me. And that's what we're gonna go with it. To me, Baylor is the weakest of the 1 seeds there is. For me, and that just has happened. But the reason I got to give Michigan or Illinois the edge over them because the Big Ten was the best conference in all year. Big Ten was the best basketball conference.
Wisconsin
a 9 seed. But that's what I'm saying. The other conferences, the Big Ten by far was the best conference in basketball.
Yeah, that's shocking.
That's not even debatable. Like Rutgers is a 10 seed, Mike, and I got Rutgers in one of my brackets. They're gonna beat Houston. I really feel like that game versus Houston is a toss up. Rutgers, they got Ron Harper's son. Rutgers got a squad.
Nice.
Like he a 6-7 point guy, and he be yamming shit. He nice. The Rutgers got a squad, and they all like seniors. Might be ready for that one-on-one. They all seniors, But what you got to say? I want to give you a chance to speak and go. Who you looking at?
So I think Gonzaga go with it all, but I still have to do my bracket, so I ain't as up on the team as you. But I definitely think Oklahoma State they gonna lose to Illinois. Illinois was good this year. Who else did I have that was decent? Iowa gonna be better than you think.
Oklahoma State second round game. Oklahoma State Tennessee. That's gonna be a nice MC because Tennessee one of the best defensive teams in the nation. But they can.
Iowa's another team that had a good year.
Well, I got
the Big Ten was good.
I got going to the Sweet 16. I mean. Like I said, the Big Ten, nice.
But I don't watch college like that, so I ain't up to date. But I am doing 2 brackets that I got to do tonight because it don't start till tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's a few games tonight, but those games, the playing games. But
I do got Michigan State winning the playing game and then winning the first round game.
Yeah, but I can choose that
you
though.
Can choose,
so.
yeah.
But even if I forget those 4 games, I'll choose.
Yeah, like I got Michigan State, but they gonna take.
I'll choose the high.
There's a couple Minnesota high school players in the tournament. From Texas, Jericho Sims, 6'10" center from Texas. He go to
Terry said Michigan
he went to Cristo Ray. I mean, Michigan got a bunch of experience. They got a lot of juniors and seniors on their team, so I wouldn't be shocked.
Who he played for, the Cristo Ray dude?
Oh, he played for Texas. Jericho Sims, he's going to the league. 16, he's active around the rim, rebounding.
And he went to Cristo Ray?
And he finishes. Oh, my God. Jericho Sims, like he's a monster. Then McKinley Wright, he went to Chaplin Park. He's a point guard for Colorado.
Yeah.
McKinley Wright.
Yeah, so Colorado and what's the other team, my bad?
Texas.
Yeah.
Wisconsin got Ben Carlson.
Yeah.
They got a couple Minnesota boys. Eastview, Stephen Crow go to Wisconsin.
He go to Wisconsin, yep, I knew that.
They got a couple Minnesota boys.
Is he good enough to go to draft?
Not this year, probably, because Ben Carlson actually was starting. Ben was starting on them. Then Gonzaga, Jalen Suggs.
I know, we know. Michigan number 1 seed, Terry.
Then you got Jalen Suggs, Gonzaga. So Minnesota.
Gonzaga probably go for the season undefeated. But the tournament, you never know.
I got them losing the championship. But I also
who did Illinois lose for this year? How many games they lost?
Illinois lost to Michigan. They lost the first time. They lost to, I think Illinois lost like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, but the tournament, you never know, so anybody
But like I said, the Big Ten was a gauntlet, though. The Big Ten at one point had like 5 teams in the top 10. That's what I'm saying. The Big Ten was pretty solid.
But yeah, I got to do my 2 brackets tonight. When I get home, I'm going to do my 2 brackets, and yeah, we'll see. My stuff gonna be all up.
Michigan, yeah. The second time Illinois did blow Michigan out, and that was just recently here. But yeah, no, I think the tournament gonna be lit. I'm glad they haven't won this year. Final Fours in Indianapolis.
He said we didn't lose to Michigan.
We didn't lose.
He said we blew them out without AL.
Oh, y'all only played Michigan once. What y'all think about?
He said Georgia Tech.
Terry, I think Georgia Tech is nice. But they're going to run into a tough matchup in that first round.
You got Gonzaga versus Illinois in 2 brackets?
I got them in all my brackets pretty much. I mean,
you ain't got no type of upset.
They're the 2 best teams, clearly. Illinois is on the tougher side, but they the 2 best teams.
I'm saying all 3, though, you got them not losing once?
Like, when I see complete basketball, it's tough.
He said,
Gonzaga's complete.
Well, I'm about to be watching the tournament.
Gonzaga, they really complete, man. Like, they got bench players that, like I said, like that are starters really. Jalen just came and said, I'm taking over. But they got players coming off the bench that's like that.
We'll see.
But what's his name? Terry said, Georgia Tech to said, yeah, Terry, they losing to Colorado. People don't watch enough Colorado, but you're going to see McKinley, right? They got Tyler Bay.
Tomorrow I'm about to have on the games.
They got Tyler Bay. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely watching. I'm definitely watching from my phone, wherever. I'm mad I ain't get scheduled. I got scheduled a women's game on Sunday, NCAA tournament, but we out here. We do all leagues. I might get to see Paige Becker, so we get to do all of it. I do all of it.
Women's start Sunday, right?
I do Sunday. I got a shift Sunday. I got a women's game Sunday. I do it all this for real. I'm telling y'all, jack of all trades. Switching over to the pros now, the guys that get paid, even though the other guys should get paid, but we ain't gonna get in that. That's another topic for another day.
Who won that Heat Grizzlies game yesterday?
Oh, yeah, the Grizzlies won. We let them have it. 89-85. It was a low bomb brawler.
No,
Miami got to stop playing around in the clutch,
That's a season game. I'm just playing.
They got to stop playing. What's up, Ty? What's up, Ty?
What up, Ty?
One of our favorite fans out here. Ty, your Saints gave Jameis a 1-year contract for $12 million. Who you want to start, Ty? Jameis or Tyson Hill? As a Saints fan, who you want to start? What up, Kyle?
I know you said Drew Brees.
What up, Kyle? No, she probably ain't said that. Coon. He ain't no coon, but that
let's just talk about football.
In fact, but fuck Drew Brees. Yeah, I'm gonna say it this week too.
Let's just talk about football,
anybody
man.
who spit that bullshit rhetoric, I'm sorry. I'm sticking up for my people. So I'm sorry. I don't care who like it, who don't. But anyways, NBA transactions, Mike. Who making winning mid-season moves to you?
Man, who making?
I know you happy that the Bucks got your boy.
PJ Tucker, he gonna help them. PJ Tucker got clamps low key. He do for real. And he
Hey, I can't laugh.
KD.
We got Trevor Ariza. So we got both of James Harden.
That's actually better pick up than you think.
the reason
Trevor Ariza.
we traded Myles Leonard for him. But
Crowder was big,
it's
y'all.
like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Trevor Ariza, okay, we traded Myles Leonard. We didn't give up nobody costly for him, so he's there, cool. But
He gonna be dancing in the playoffs, but Bucks in 7. But what I was about to say, what was we talking about? What moves I like? I like the Blake Griffin. I think if he plays role, Blake Griffin gonna fit with them perfect. I like that to the Nets. But it ain't over yet. Trade deadline ain't till next Thursday.
It's not shocking that you like the moves that really don't mean much.
Well, it ain't really been too many
Blake
crazy moves.
Blake Griffin don't really mean much.
He don't know. See, this situation is like Dwight Howard to me. Like, I'm not gonna say, they had Blake Griffin because he's a role player now. So, yeah. But I think he gonna be better than people think.
Dwight Howard did Jokic.
Because DeAndre Jordan, he was looking old in the mud the last 2 years, but now he looking springy again. With Harden throwing them moves to him, he looking springy. So I think that's how Blake Griffin gonna be low key with Harden. Harden had 40 and 15 last night.
40, 15, and 10 without Kyrie. They didn't want to. We don't talk about that in a minute.
Versus the Pacers.
Playoff team.
No, Pacers not
playoff team. When they get healthy, Kevin Durant just got back. But okay, he still did.
TJ Warren still out
40,
too.
15, and 10.
Without Kyrie.
I don't know what else to say. Without KD and Kyrie, I don't know what else to say about that. But I try to tell you.
But what moves you like? It ain't really been no moves to me.
But that was my point. That's what I was going with. That nobody has made winning moves.
Yeah.
No team has.
But no, trade's about to happen.
Yeah, whoever get Kyle Lowry because now the Raptors are losing. So whoever gets Kyle Lowry, if they're a championship team, that's gonna be.
Kyle Lowry had 6, 8, 15 yesterday.
Hey, the Mavericks is shutting me up. They started to come back on their record. They were like 4 games behind the Clippers. The Mavericks.
They 8 seed now.
Last night. No, they like the 7 seed.
7 seed,
and they like 4 games behind the Clippers. But
Mavericks, yeah.
I feel like some teams need to make
Luka a problem.
Like a contender team need to get Drummond if you want to be in the conversation to be a winner. I don't think the Lakers need to get him. I don't think the Nets need to get him.
Nets should get him. You already got Blake.
There needs to be a team to me.
Why you don't think Lake should get him if AD hurt? Get them rebounds.
They got Marc Gasol, Mike. And I just don't see him.
I forget about it.
I just don't see him fitting with the Lakers. Mike LeBron doesn't need that type of style of play with him because
Marc Gasol can shoot threes at least.
You got to slow down to play with Drummond. I don't see that being a fit. I don't see that helping.
If the Nets would have got rid of Jordan, I would get Drummond, but they don't need Drummond either.
The Nets don't need him. The Lakers don't need him. I say to me, Drummond need to go to a team like the Celtics. I think he helped the Celtics tremendously. If you give
Lowry to the Clippers.
If you give
back with Kawhi,
that might be decent.
Why everybody think the Clippers need a point guard? Everybody think they need one. You think
Jackson and Patrick Beverly, that doesn't really do it for me.
Clippers, you got Kawhi and PG there.
And they should have got D-Rose. But Reggie Jackson and
Patrick Beverly play.
Reggie Jackson and Patrick Beverly don't do it for me. I'm talking about championship caliber basketball.
Clippers need Lowry. Yeah, I guess Clippers do need a point guard because Kawhi and PG ain't trying to waste energy.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kawhi not looking old to y'all lately.
Somebody need to pick up a team.
He been looking old to me.
Somebody need to pick up some of these key players that's on the bubble. Even Kevin Love need to have some looks.
What's up with him? Yeah, Kevin Love just.
I wouldn't be shocked if my Heat went after Kevin Love.
Yeah, circus now. You got players not even playing, and they healthy. But I think somebody would get Kevin Love. Portland? You think Kevin Love fit Portland or no?
I mean, Portland do play too much small ball for me. They be trying to play like Derrick Jones Jr. at the 4. That's why they be getting killed. Covington at the 4.
No, Portland like a top 5 seed. And they missing CJ.
He back now.
That's what needs to be an MVP conversation is Damian Lillard.
We're going to talk about
if we're being serious.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Well,
Kevin Love to the Warriors. He'll fit the Warriors.
Oh, that'd be
Kevin Love will fit the Warriors.
And then you bring Wiseman off the bench.
So that means Green had to play the 5. Christian Wood broke Green yesterday. PG and Kawhi ain't good facilitators. Not really.
Yeah, they need Kyle Lowry or a point guard because, like I said, Reggie Jackson and Patrick Beverly don't do it for me when they come to
PG and Kawhi unguardable though.
Stop.
They are.
When it comes to playoffs, we know what Paul George how guarded he is. When it comes to playoffs,
we ain't gonna get on that. But what's the next topic though? We ain't gonna get on that.
Let's see. Portland is the 6th seed right now.
Okay, so Portland 6. Oh, Denver coming back. Jokic low key might get MVP.
Denver will be playing the Lakers in the first round.
I remember Ed said that Jokic low key since Embiid got hurt, Jokic might get MVP.
Well, we're gonna rookie of the year now.
Rookie of the year. Oh,
rookie of the year. Who do y'all think is the rookie of the year? Is it a gap between? Is it a gap
It's a
that's
gap.
closed now, or is it just LaMelo?
I'm not gonna lie. I'll say the gap is closing a little bit. It's still LaMelo, but Anthony Edwards starting to make some. He's starting to get up there a little bit. So he is closing the gap, but it's still LaMelo by a pretty sized gap. I would say that. Wiseman? What's Steve Kerr be doing with him? Steve Kerr sometimes don't be playing him a lot of minutes and stuff. So Wiseman is out just because of that and stuff. But other than that, I would say it's LaMelo and Edwards is coming, but he's still down here. What about you?
Edwards been having the last good couple weeks or last couple good weeks from the All-Star break on to now. The one thing I agree with you, Mike, on all that, but LaMelo lead in every rookie step besides like the rebounds per game. I think it was a block.
He lead in every rookie
assists,
step.
steals, points. I think he led in rebounds too. I think it was like blocks or something he didn't lead in. That was
He
it.
gets steals like Curry. They both sneaky.
But
And they
yeah,
both.
he lead in every
they
stat.
both just
And right
know how
now,
to get
the Hornets
steals.
are low key a playoff team, and it's not like they're a playoff team because of the bad record. No, they be in games, they be competing, and I think he's
They
making
play
everybody
Lakers
around
tonight.
him better. And him and Terry Rozier, that's becoming a scary backcourt together.
You know who getting
They got
worse?
big-
Devontae Graham.
Well, Devontae Graham was hurt too, Mike.
Yeah,
And
he
I'm saying
was,
now
he
he's
was.
getting back.
Hayward
So
kind of nice
they
from
might
time to
have a
time.
3-guard set, and then or bring one of them off the bench, and then 2 of them play. But that's
Malik Monk starting to get
that's what I'm
there.
saying.
Miles Bridges getting bunnies.
And you can think probably Melo for being a point guard and getting those guys involved. So right now for me, it's LaMelo Ball as the MVP. But if the
You mean
Timberwolves-
rookie of the year?
Rookie of the year,
He
yeah.
said MVP.
Rookie MVP, rookie of the MVP.
You a few years behind,
But-
few years ahead.
If Anthony Edwards can get the Wolves a few more wins and make them competitive and do what he did that game versus the Blazers, watch out. But
Yeah, but to me, rookie of the year, some years they didn't go by wins.
it don't gotta go by wins, Mike. But I'm saying you can't be 9-6 though. What I'm saying is the Wolves don't gotta make the playoffs. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. LaMelo ain't just gonna get it because he makes the playoffs. It's not just that he makes the playoffs, it's that he's doing other stuff. You can say he's arguably a top 3 reason why they're making the playoffs. What I'm saying is Anthony Edwards can average more points than him, but the Wolves gotta win at least 25 games, Mike. They could go 25 and 44, and he could still, or 25 and 47, and I say you can still win it, but he has to win games to even like win it. You know what I'm saying? Like win games. You don't got to make the playoffs right now, but LaMelo has shown us that he beat the Heat in the overtime.
I
game.
agree,
He took
Ty.
over.
I want Jameson to start too.
Okay.
And Terry, he said playoffs too. I agree with that, but you know, somebody
But
there's
look,
players
it's
who were
not-
rookie of the year without making
What I'm
playoffs,
saying, it's
and the other ones
I'm
did.
not saying it's playoffs. For me, what I'm saying, Mike, is LaMelo is being
That's a valid argument, though.
But my argument is, but my argument is not playoffs. My argument is LaMelo is building a culture there, a winning culture where he's
No, he
coming
is.
there. What I'm saying is, okay, now Anthony
He was
Edwards,
rookie of the year.
if you want to take the rookie of the year from him, you have to build a culture. So what I'm saying is, put together a win streak for the Wolves right now. Y'all the last seed in the league. Y'all 9-31. Maybe they are taking, but I'm saying if you want to get that individual award in this next half, you got what 24, 25 more games left. What I'm saying is go to 20-5 run with the Wolves. Go 20-5 over these next 25 to make us even have an argument. Because right now we LaMelo easily, but I'm saying if Edwards want to have an argument, you got to go like 18-7. Show us a glimpse into what we
Or
looking
show
at
us
next
that
year.
if you score 30,
Because
you impactful,
I'm
y'all
saying,
winning the
even if
game.
LaMelo don't make the playoffs, Mike, because right now they only like a couple games behind above the 9th and the 10th seed, so it is possible where he can't make it. But what I'm saying is, it don't matter. At the end of the year, that's what I'm saying. They make the playoffs. At the end of the year, you're gonna say, "Well, what was the runners last year, and where they at this year? They almost made the playoffs." That means that he has a few. That's all I'm saying for Edwards. Show us that next year you're gonna compete for the West, because you can't say the West is deep, because in the East,
Because like even John
the
Morant,
Hornets wasn't in
he
the
was
playoffs.
hitting the Grizzlies
That's what I'm
close to
saying.
the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying, Mike. And even Zion this year, last year, the Pelicans started winning. We got there. You don't have to make the playoffs, but you gotta show us you the future.
The Pelicans got low IQ.
You gotta show us that the future is bright. That's what you gotta show us.
Pelicans, I don't like watching them sometimes. They got a low IQ.
I don't watch them enough, but I know right now they do bank on a lot of athletic ability.
I agree, DC. Wins really don't count for rookie of the year, low key, because we know for sure there was one rookie of the year where a dude got rookie of the year, he didn't make it, and the other dude made
You
it.
talking about LeBron?
Made the
you talking about
playoffs.
D-Wade. No,
I ain't saying no
it ain't
name.
about wins. It's when you lead the wins, because
To me, rookie is more of an individual award because they know A lot of rookies come
but
to
that
weak
is an
teams.
individual thing. If you come into the
Winning
team,
matters, but
no. My point is, this is what I'm saying to y'all. It's not
but
about
LaMelo's rookie of the year
But
for me.
what I'm saying is, but I'm saying even in case for LaMelo, I'm not saying you disagree, but I'm about to explain for LaMelo, DC. The reason why winning this year does count for something is because, like I said,
And that's true,
he's
Terry.
arguably
The Heat is that is true.
the Celtics is way closer than the worst seed than we is. And like I said,
Celtics
the
disappointing.
the rookie of the year, what I'm saying this year, DC winning does have something to do with it because what I'm saying is
I get what you mean, though.
LaMelo is arguably the top reason why they are in the playoffs right now. That's what I'm saying. The players that was there last year is having a better season because he's leading them.
With
He's a
Devontae
rookie.
Graham not having a better season.
He was hurt, Mike. He's hurt. The players that's playing. Hayward didn't have the season with the Celtics last year. He's having a better year. Arguably.
Rozier having a better year.
Rozier, Monk, all of them are having a better year. PJ Washington. They're all Mikal Bridges. And
So you may
This
say
dude-
Anthony Edwards should be so impactful with Cat.
that's what I'm saying. You don't gotta just win games. You gotta be impactful. Like you have to literally give your team a chance to say
That's true.
Iverson
Iverson on rookie of the year, he only won like 20-something games.
was impactful. They was weak, Mike.
He averaged 20-something.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep losing the fact that y'all keep being obsessed about winning games. Iverson was impactful. He won 20 games with that Sixers team in '98. Name 5 players on that Sixers team.
97.
Name 5 players on that team. You
What
can't
Jerry Stackhouse on that? Jerry Stackhouse?
name 5 players. I said 5. I want name 5.
I think Derek Coleman was on
You
that day
think-
he came back on 2 year Derek
That's
Coleman.
2. But you thought about the second. That's what I'm saying. There's 3 players in here.
DC probably know more than me who's on the Iverson team, but yeah, but he basically, I agree with what DC said. He basically
I'm
said
not
he don't
saying
care
the
about
opposite. It matters about
Y'all,
the Mike.
you made a better
Because
argument.
Iverson showed you impact. Of course.
I'm not, your argument cool though, but if he won't disagree, he got the right to
So
disagree.
Mike, he not really disagreeing with me. What I'm saying is, dude, take Iverson off that team. They don't win 20 games. 20 games, winning 20 games out of 82 in 96, 97 was big. That's what I'm saying, Mike. How many games did the Cavs win before they got LeBron? How many
They was
games did they
terrible.
win?
They was
I'm
terrible.
just saying, how many games did Six win the year before that?
Yeah, they won like 20 games.
Okay,
yeah.
then. So my point is, Mike, a rookie out of college, you won 20.
But that's what a lot of people say. Don't even use the playoffs even for rookie of the year if you use it.
no, I'm using your impact. What I'm saying,
Oh,
Mike, is, look,
the impact, and I agree.
I'm saying,
AI
an
impact is crazy.
NBA team, before they got a college player, won the same amount of games as a college player who just got there. That's what I'm saying. That's what Iverson did. It wasn't like the Sixers won 40 games and he won 20. No, they won 20 games. This man was at Georgetown, and they won that many games. Professional NBA players won that many games. And the very next year, he was right out of college, and he won the same amount of games as a rookie. That is impactful. It's not about winning 50 games. But what I'm saying is, if you win 50 games and you're the leader of that 50 games, then winning matters. Mike, it does matter. Like,
Well, I wouldn't say LaMelo is like the straight leader
he's a
because
sec, Mike.
Rozier and Hayward lead the team in scoring.
It ain't about scoring, Mike.
No,
He
I
gets
know.
the ball,
No,
Mike.
he's definitely impactful. But what I'm saying, I would
Versus
just call him
Suns
the
and-
leader.
no, versus
No, he
Suns
in the
and
clutch.
Clippers,
Yes,
Mike.
he was getting it.
He was getting
in
in
the
most
clutch. No,
games
his hand
versus the
was-
Kings. He is the one that's getting them going.
No, he's learned a lot from Rozier and Devontae Graham. Even though
Rozier never played like this, Mike.
No.
Rozier never played like him as a point
in
guard.
the playoffs, Rozier was making Bledsoe look crazy.
Mike,
In the
Bledsoe,
playoffs,
come
the
on,
year they went
stop.
18.
Last year, Drivers made him look
Bledsoe
crazy.
got D. What? Bledsoe don't got D.
Drivers made him look crazy. I'm waiting to see where. What about the year before? Lowry did him in the conference. Where? That's why they just traded him for Drew Holiday. Where? Where?
Well, Drew Holiday better than him. Bledsoe
There's a lot of
offensively.
you better than Bledsoe. That's what I'm saying.
I
He
said
had D versus who?
defense.
Versus who?
He got all NBA first team defense one year, I think.
Well, yeah, cool. Who else was
Drew Holiday. No, he didn't. That was Drew Holiday. I'm tripping.
Yeah,
Never mind, not Bledsoe.
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe got second team.
Nobody's not trying to
Last
say
year he
Bledsoe's a
got
solid
second team,
defensive
not
player. But if you sit up here telling me Rozier cooked Bledsoe, what did he do versus LeBron? They conference fight.
Oh yeah,
He
he
couldn't
did.
even score 60, 70 points. And what I'm saying is he was there last year. LaMelo Ball he's top 2 reason. And don't bring up Gordon Hayward to me.
No, he's a big. Gordon Hayward having a good year.
Yeah, what he do with Kemba Walker last year. That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Mike. With better
Well, we started to
players.
find out
With better
that
players, I'm
Kemba
saying.
Walker.
Gordon Hayward was with better players last year. The young boy is giving them a spark.
Well,
giving
he
them
is
belief.
for sure.
And you
Yeah.
heard what Rozier said. He was like his mindset is contagious.
But like I said, we agree on this. He's rookie of the year to me. Like I said, he's just rookie of the year, man. I don't even really need to make an explanation.
How Iverson won with
He
no,
is. He
Mike,
just
I'm
is.
not arguing that. I'm arguing with DC.
No,
saying
no, I
that
get what you
he
said.
feel like I'm saying it just because of wins. I'm saying no, not every year, but it's context. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Wins don't have everything to do with every year, but when you're the best player leading your team and winning, that does have a lot to do with it. When you get the stats and winning, and you're one of the reasons, that does have something to do with it. Versus a player who's getting the stats and not winning. then that year you got to go with, okay, you're getting the stats and you're winning. That's what I'm saying. It's not always winning every year.
That's legit.
The rookie who wins the most games is not automatically rookie of the year. But if there are the catalysts for those wins, then hey, I'm on the same shit.
Oh,
Man, I be on the same shit. You feel me? But that's all I'm saying is the wins. Next topic. Next topic. We ain't. Hey, that's between us. Shit, I'm on that. Boy, you.
Hey, I'm tripping. I'm trying to look. Oh, here we go. LeBron. Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's go. All right, yeah, y'all. You know, we just talking about brotherly differences stuff. You know, brother stuff. Next topic, though, Mike. Who's the front runner for MVP? And I'm interested.
I'm still gonna go and beat that 2 weeks. He might miss 2 weeks, but if he come back and kill, he'll be right at the games with the minimum of games, I think. So I still got to be 1, Jokic 2, and I'll put Harden 3. But to me, my top 2 is Embiid and Jokic.
DC Iverson won it. My bad, Mike. DC Iverson won it off impact. His impact for the Sixers, you saw it. He also brought electrifying stuff. Didn't he cross Jordan up his rookie year?
What'd you say? Yeah, his rookie year he crossed Jordan.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He crossed up Michael Jordan, who was an all defensive player. Iverson was impact.
He had that 50 versus Cleveland.
I think Melo should have won MVP the rookie year because him and LeBron had similar stats and he did win, but LeBron, the fact that LeBron won it.
LeBron's in the 25-5 club.
But I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying, like his impact.
Yeah.
His impact. That's my point. I see why
LeBron was 26 and like 3.
I'm not debating why LeBron won it. I'm saying he won it because of impact.
Yeah.
You can win it because of impact.
Impact is big.
Marshall, I agree, but Mike, get at yours.
Marshall, James Harden on MVP? Mine is Embiid, Jokic, James Harden, and I'm gonna go LeBron Lillard. That's my top 5. What's wrong with that?
I get tired.
Even though that's my top 5.
I get tired of it.
Embiid, Jokic, Harden. I want to hear yours too. I see that look you giving me. No, but Embiid, Jokic, Harden, LeBron, Lillard. What's good, Marshall?
Marshall, I'm drinking some of that black box.
Yeah, Marshall, you think James Harden MVP? Give a quick explanation.
I'm gonna tell you my top 5 MVP. Marshall, we're on the same lines of thinking. James Harden's number 1. Let's just get that out there. Giannis has moved up to number 2.
Ooh, he is starting to kill. Yeah, I forgot about
Giannis is number 2. So I gotta bring it back to this dude.
Giannis is low-key starting to have a quiet MVP.
LeBron is number 3.
What?
Jokic is number 4. And then Embiid has dropped to number 5.
Is it because of the injury?
Well, yeah, Mike.
But I'm saying I did we was doing the calculation. They was doing it. He gonna miss 2 weeks. That's about he gonna miss about 6-7 games. That's still good enough. If he come back and kill, he can still
it's not
get
good
it.
enough for me because I got it. Like his team's still the number 1 seed without him. He's missing a good amount of games right now, so they still winning and losing.
They tied with Brooklyn.
What I'm saying is the reason
tiebreaker.
The reason I got to jump Jokic, Mike, is because Jokic is moving up.
They starting to win,
and he's there. I mean, look, to me, Embiid could come back and don't get me wrong, Embiid can come back the last 20 games and get it back. But right now, no argument about it. James Stepdaddy Harden.
So you think
MVP.
You think Harden's MVP? Yeah, Embiid and Jokic for me.
What if has this man been watching?
Harden been killing. He had, but let's not act like we ain't gonna act like Kyrie averaging 27.
Kyrie ain't there every game.
See,
this is what I'm talking about James Harden.
No,
this is what I'm telling you about James Harden. This is why James Harden's a baller.
James Harden moved up for me.
Every game that's played, that's a game on schedule. You can say, okay, KD might not play. Kyrie
Harden missed 1 versus the Wizards at Washington.
Did you say he missed 1?
No, Harden do be playing.
He don't miss games.
He don't.
So James Harden is MVP right now because he's there and they're not. And you saw what he did last night, 40-15 and Thomas.
Kyrie
this man, James Harden, he's a walking bucket. Like it's like
that's your MVP.
It's literally like NBA Jam when you get hot shot. That's what James Harden is. It's like, okay, I'm gonna pass this time.
Hey, I like you saying, you know, Harden, my guy. If he win MVP, I'd be happy.
He's a walking MVP right now. Like it's just, and now the Nets are the number 1 seed.
No, Philly got the tiebreaker. They both 28-13.
You can argue that before James Harden got there, they was the 4th or the 5th seed. Now that he's been consistent, he's been the only consistent thing for the Nets, which is sad because he got traded there halfway through the season. He's been the only consistent thing.
Well, that's why the Nets made the move because they probably saw KD like.
And James Harden,
this dude ain't playing the whole season, so
James Harden is the MVP. Nets right now without KD can get to the finals, and it's because of Harden. Fact.
No, I wouldn't say they can get to the finals without KD.
They can lose it. They can lose it with KD.
No, I'm not
without him. But
Harden, my guy.
Marshall, I agree with you. They still can get to the finals
without KD. They can't get to the finals.
This guy.
Without
harder
KD,
than Kyrie.
without KD, they could get to East Conference Finals, but the Bucks will beat them. Low key, the Bucks will beat them without KD. Without KD.
Show y'all episode 12 next week. Tune in.
Listen, without KD, with KD, they would kill the Bucks.
Like he couldn't even beat Jimmy Butler. And you want to talk about Jimmy Butler and Paul George?
Low key,
James Harden's on another level than Jimmy Butler.
Without KD,
James Harden's on another level than Jimmy
with
Butler.
KD, the Nets are 4-1 to Heat. Without KD, the Heat could beat the Nets. Without KD, though. I'm going to keep saying that because I know you'll try to put that in my
with
mouth.
KD, the Nets will sweep them. Without KD, Mike Harden beat them in 6. Like Marshall said, give Mike some of that drink. Thank you. I'm happy
So
on this.
y'all, but wait, hold on. You know, playoff choker, but I gotta trust him though. I gotta trust him. Like I can trust him to get to East Conference Finals, but to get to the finals,
Mike get on James Harden for playing with a bunch of midgets last
I said I trust him.
His
No,
center
not
was
the
6
last year.
His center was 6'6".
What's good, Mike?
Hey, PJ Tucker, look y'all. PJ Tucker guarded Anthony Davis, and he said they should have played harder.
DC, I think Ron like harder more than me now.
Jeez, he said PJ Tucker was guarding Anthony Davis. He said the Rockets didn't play hard.
Ron, did you see how that series went? They won
I saw
game
it.
one.
Every time they went to the bucket, swat. Every rebound. I saw how it went. I saw exactly how it went. Every time I was going to
Without KD, the Bucks could beat the Nets. Without KD, for real. Marshall, for real.
I can't wait till the Nets.
With KD,
dude, the Bucks
the
won't
Nets
even beat the
probably
Heat.
gonna win the title.
The Bucks won't even beat my Heat again. They won't.
I hope that's a good first round series.
Oh my
This will be my last year picking the Bucks, but I'm picking the Bucks in 7 over your Heat.
He said he picked them
Hey,
in
if
7.
your Heat put me wrong again, I'm respecting them.
He said he picked them
I
in
need
7.
2 years.
But then you gonna go to the series with Kyrie and James Harden, and who in the Bucks is gonna stop that?
And I just said without KD, your Heat
no,
could probably beat
without
the Nets.
KD though, Mike. Even without KD, who's on the Bucks gonna stop James Harden and Kyrie?
Well, can't nobody stop them, but who gonna stop Giannis?
Giannis ain't coming in the paint.
Middleton be killing them. Even with KD, Middleton was killing.
Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan.
Even with KD.
You just said DeAndre Jordan. He ain't coming in the paint on DeAndre Jordan like that. They got a rim
No,
stop.
DeAndre Jordan's starting to look bouncy again.
Yeah, so they got a rim stop.
Hopefully, Blake Griffin can give him something.
They don't need KD to get to the finals for real.
Eastern Conference Finals, Harden get that respect. He for sure Eastern Conference Finals.
And then we talk about
They
that's what
get
I'm saying.
there without
Terry Cobb, y'all see him in the comments. This is how he talk. He told me he don't talk basketball, but he want to be so high on the Sixers. And I watched the game last year with the Rockets played the Sixers in Houston on ESPN on Friday night, and James Harden was scoring on them like I was guarding him.
Hey, Marshall, I ain't mad at you saying that. It's no proof of Giannis being that dude, so I can't really argue that. So I agree. I can't argue
But
that.
Mike, you heard me.
But I believe in Giannis. I think he can do
People
it.
respect the Sixers.
This is my last
Do
year
you
believing
really
in him,
think
though.
the Sixers could beat James Harden without KD? We saw what James Harden did to them.
Without KD, Harden, and Kyrie, it'd be a good series. The Nets wouldn't just beat them so easy. With KD, I think the Nets go cruise to the East if KD come back healthy.
Like you saw what he did to Ben Simmons last year with the Rockets with no type of help. And people said Ben Simmons had D.
No, but this year, the Nets played Sixers. Ben Simmons was kind of locking Harden up, even though Harden not as aggressive, but he was locking Harden up. But he was locking him up too, though. But the game on ESPN National TV, Harden was killing Ben Simmons. And Jeff Van Gundy he was talking about that too. He was saying Ben Simmons got defense and Harden making it look easy.
Like I said,
but we'll see.
Miami can take them 7 with or without KD, but without KD, the Nets can definitely get to the finals.
It'll probably go 7 with the Nets.
He's the only team that can.
No, because the Heat got the Bucks number low key. The Heat got to play the Bucks.
The Nets will watch the Bucks. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. The Nets will watch the Bucks.
He said, "You talking about a regular season game? What regular season game we were just talking about?"
We was talking about what the Nets did.
What the Rockets did the Sixers. Yeah, that was a regular season game.
About Blake. Yeah, Terry. The Sixers don't.
Yeah, Blake is. If Blake come back,
the Sixers don't move me in the playoffs. He got swept by Embiid.
Well, me and you agree with Philly.
Embiid got swept last year without Ben Simmons.
I'm not high on Philly. Me and you agree. I don't trust. It ain't even Embiid. It's Ben Simmons.
He didn't even win one game. Well, I can't say that when Ben Simmons was out, he got swept. He didn't win one game.
Yeah, Robert, you can't do that because Ben Simmons probably gets swept without Embiid.
Probably, but he didn't. We didn't see that, but Embiid.
Like I said, I'm not worried about Embiid. I'm worried about Ben Simmons. That's the only reason Philly. That's the only reason I'm messing with
Ben Simmons is not a top 20 player to most people. Embiid's a top 10 player.
He is, but
so you don't get swept as a top 10 player without a player that's not even top 20. That's what I'm saying. Like Curry can't do that. Curry can't get swept without Clay. Ben Simmons is not top 20.
Hey, Damian Lillard's top 10. He
I'm saying
gets
Ben
swept.
Simmons. That's why I tell you Damian Lillard ain't what you say Damian Lillard like that. But once again, I digress. I try to tell people people say James Harden's a playoff choke, and I say
If you're a young player and get swept, I'm about to bring it back on you. What if you get swept?
People
What if
call.
you get swept in the first
Let
round?
me finish. People call James Harden a choke artist.
No, I don't.
I'm about to tell you. I didn't say
You
you.
choke too serious.
If it on the fly, let it fly. Like my man Leo say. Shout out to Leo Howard. But people say James Harden a choke artist. He lost to the Warriors, one of the greatest teams. People say of all time in 7 threes with no help. Okay, just throw that out there. Then he lost
That's
next
not
year.
true.
Then he
No
lost
help.
next year 6. He had Chris Paul. Go look at what Chris Paul did in Game 6. Go watch.
Game 6, Chris Paul killed. It was the series he didn't
When
kill.
they lost 4-2 that year.
Yeah, that was
in the second half.
That was it, but that was Chris Paul's best game.
Oh, that's sad that was his best game. Go watch that game. Go watch that game. And that was his day. He said that was his best game. Go watch.
No,
Hey,
but
go watch
the
the
Clippers
James Harden
played it like him.
Go watch James Harden in the fourth quarter of that game. And that was Chris Paul's best game. Cool. Go watch. I'm happy he said that. That was his best game. So then, okay, he loses 6 or 7. Damian Lillard, fast forward to that same year. KD towards ACL or his Achilles. No
Yeah,
KD.
they swept.
No
them.
KD. Damian Lillard got swept without KD.
Damian Lillard had a terrible series too.
And I don't
man.
hear nobody say that he choked. This ain't the first time he got swept.
Well, Harden definitely way better than Damian.
Without
Lillard. Not
Curry,
way better, but he better.
People don't bring up without Curry, he was down 2-0 to Klay Thompson and Draymond Green.
You never been to an NBA game, Mike?
He was down 0-2 without
NBA game
without Curry. So Damian Lillard is a baller. We know that he's clutch and all, but Dame Dollar has
He in my
some
top 5
niggas doing the
MVP
playoffs.
combo.
He ain't in mine.
He in my top 5.
Wow, 6 seed. That's cute. That's cute. That's crazy.
Wait, who all in your
I said
Harden's okay? Harden top 5,
Harden, Giannis,
top 3, LeBron top 3.
LeBron, Jokic, and Embiid.
Okay, Jokic top 5th seed.
Yeah, and they game behind the force.
Well, just they my top now, but like if
James
things don't
Harden
change.
definitely better than Lillard. We ain't
No,
gonna
James
do
Harden definitely can still get MVP. He my top
that. No,
3.
yeah,
without
James,
Damian
I'm
Lillard.
just saying. I hear a lot of people say that.
Oh yeah, James Harden
Harden
definitely better
choke.
than Lillard. Yeah.
But
I
we don't
agree
never
with
hear
that.
that Lillard's a choke.
No, I agree with that, Jamie. No, he definitely better than
You
Lillard.
feel me? We on good time. We got about 15
Lillard just
more
more
minutes.
clutch than Harden,
And then
but
we're
that's
going on
it.
to the real talk section. I want all y'all to stay up for the real talk section because it's lit in there tonight. We're going to have to tag some of you ladies in. That's coming up in about 15 minutes, so stay tuned for that. The real talk section coming up. What time is it?
7.
6:56. Oh, we good. We good in the hood. You feel me? Now on to some football. Free agency has started. The new 2021-22 season has now gone underway ever since Monday, March 15th, March 16th. The new year started.
Belichick trying to make some move.
Yes, and that's what we're going to talk about now, Mike. What NFL team are you impressed with in free agency?
Well, I want to say one I'm mad at. I'm mad
We'll
at
talk
my-
about that next.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk
But
about that next. Don't stay on topic.
he said stay on topic.
No.
The Cardinals actually with that AJ Green signing, I don't know, I like
But we
that.
actually can morph 2-1. You can bring this up. You can bring your team up. Yeah, morph 2-1 because it's basically the same type of topic. My bad. I'm
But yeah,
sorry for the disrespect.
Yeah, I know.
This your show too. You should like this my show too, motherfucker.
Yeah.
See,
But like
I
I
might
said,
even
but no,
be
if you
breaking-
had, but if you had it as a topic, I was gonna wait. But yeah, I'm mad at the Bears because why would we get Andy Dalton? And I would rather have Trubisky low key. Not low key for sure. I'd
Well,
rather have Trubisky.
I think because the Bears still play for Russell Wilson. I really think that. I think the Seahawks.
If we get Russell, I'd be happy.
I
Oh
think
my
Seahawks
god.
just wait to the draft. That's why
I saw something that said they're not trading him.
Not now, Mike. Not right now because they don't know what they're gonna get. I think they wait for
But-
some stuff to happen.
Draft ain't gonna be big.
But I
But
think-
yeah, I'm mad at my
Mike, the
Bears.
Bears
but-
gotta know something that you got rid of Trubisky. I would hope that you got rid of Trubisky. You know something. I think they
Yeah,
know
we'll
something.
see. But the Cardinals, that AJ Green pick, I think he gonna rejuvenate his career in Arizona. They got JJ Watt now.
Vincent
Kyle
Green.
Murray gonna be
Yeah, I like
another
that
year
too, Mike. Great duo.
with Hopkins, man. And Pitt's still there. So yeah, Cardinals and who else? And you go ahead. Go ahead. What's your team? I see the Patriots making moves. I see the Patriots making moves.
I'm gonna really fuck y'all up with this one. I don't think a lot of
The
people.
Chiefs out.
I
Kyle Long is good.
don't think a lot of people brought this up, but man, a team that I look. They're a long shot, but they probably can get to Super Bowl next year. He proven a lot of people wrong, but the Buffalo Bills give me Emmanuel Sanders
Ooh,
with
Diggs.
Stephen Diggs and Brown and Cole Beasley. That receiving core gonna be one of the best with Josh Allen with them weapons.
I agree, Jamie.
You got him more
We could
weapons.
do way better.
I think the Buffalo Bills, with that move alone, I put them up in the forefront.
They
As
did
well
go
with
to
the
the
New
AFC
England
title.
Patriots, the Bill Belichick going back to what he used to. Give me them 2 tight ends, Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. And then he drafted speed on the outside with Cam Newton. You know, speed weapons. Cam, that zone read game, pull it out. You got the tight ends over the middle. So that AFC East next year, the Dolphins, I think it's going to be Dolphins, Buffalo, and the Patriots. I think that AFC East is going to be a lot more competitive. And then people, they said right now,
at a point in the season, those three teams had close records.
they said Juju Smith-Schuster talking to the Jets. But I think a lot of the Buffalo Bills made a
Why
move.
everybody want to go to the Jets?
Like they got a lot
New
of
York,
people,
I know New
Well, no,
York.
it's not New York. It's the opposite. A lot of people
Jets
like
got a lot of young talent
no,
too.
they like
I
that
heard.
coach from the 49ers, that Robert Saleh, the black
Oh, he the
dude.
head coach?
He the new head coach, the defensive coordinator. A lot of players like him. Richard Sherman that spoke highly of him. Ex-players that spoke. They like him. So players here is trying to get up to New York, which they're not trying to get that for New York in the Jets because that's a franchise. They're trying to get up there because Robert Saleh up there. He got rapport with the players. That's
He
why
said
they're-
Sanders eye. He said Sanders eye. You basically loyal to your Broncos.
Sanders was cold before the Broncos, you dickhead.
Oh,
What are
you agree
talking
with
about?
Terry? I might have to agree.
What?
Bills gonna win NFC East with ease. I might agree with that.
I'm not gonna say with ease because people forget that New England also was missing 6 or 7 defensive players.
And they
with
signed
COVID.
Cam again.
They was missing 6, 7 defensive players with COVID. And the Dolphins, I think the Bills are the favorites to win it. Don't get me wrong. I think the Bills are the favorite to win it.
Murray
But-
can get MVP.
But depending on the
He didn't
Seahawks,
follow the trend, though, Terry.
if the Seahawks trade Russell Wilson, that division will be the Rams and Cardinals. If
Wait, so if Russell Wilson leaves,
Russell Wilson leaves, it's gonna be Rams and Cardinals fighting for first place.
Rams and Cardinals,
Mhm.
yeah, Rams and Cardinals. What
Because the
about
Cardinals got better on defense too. And then another team.
Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks. 49ers.
49ers.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. They was just in the Super Bowl a year ago.
Yeah, but they lose a lot. What?
Yeah, Murray can win MVP
I mean,
for real.
But DC, Emmanuel Sanders was a beast before Denver. What are you talking about? He was a beast with Pittsburgh. Emmanuel Sanders is one of the best route runners in the NFL. It has nothing to do with him playing for the Broncos.
With the
he's-
Saints, he was cool. He wasn't killing with the Saints.
Well, Mike Drew Brees in out of the lineup, but look, Emmanuel Sanders last year had a couple games where he had over 10 catches. That's what I'm saying, dude. He gets open. And like I said, that's a knock on Drew Brees. I don't know, Patriots looking good. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Patriots gonna be better. Yeah,
They added. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jamie.
I think Bills gonna win the
I think the
division,
Bills
but
are the
it ain't gonna be
favorites.
easily.
I think,
Terry,
I think the Bills are the favorites, but like I
this
said,
year was easy for them.
well, it wasn't even easy. Mike.
Yeah, because they won by like what 3 games?
No, the Dolphins was
Dolphins-
10-6.
What was the
They
Bills,
missing
12-4?
playoffs, yeah.
Oh, Dolphins was 10-6.
Dolphins
Okay,
10-6,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
you're right. You're right.
New England was competitive until Cam got COVID, man. That was early. I mean, but
They was
got
like what
COVID.
3-2.
They was like, and then they
3-1,
played the Seattle Seahawks close, and people forget that's
Yeah,
what
it was
I'm
like
saying.
3-2.
I'm not counting New England out because they defensive captain,
They
dude,
defense, yeah.
Spikes was out because of COVID. Patrick Chungus was tight, but they was missing.
Terry, we ain't about to get no rematch. We
They-
ain't got a rematch the AFC Championship in years. Have there even been rematches in the conference championship?
You see me not listening.
Yeah, we not getting no rematch.
Fuck Terry. We just added and my Broncos. His Bears doing
Oh
dumb
God!
shit.
Please
Hey,
talk about them
The Bears
balls.
doing dumb shit in free agency. We doing smart shit. We
Yeah,
just
the
got
Bears are
we
doing
just
dumb
got
stuff.
Ronald
I can't
Darby.
believe
Ronald Darby was on the #1 defensive team as a cornerback from the Redskins. He came over to
Right.
Denver for playing AJ Bouye. We just
that. Let
re-signed
me tell
Von
you this:
Miller.
Broncos will not make the playoffs again.
Watch. And look, we finna draft Patrick
Nah.
Surtain Jr., the best corner since sliced bread out of Alabama. Patrick Surtain Jr. What? Okay. I can't wait. My Broncos. And then Sutton coming back next year with Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler, Noah Fant, Fumagalli, Albert O. We got Melvin Gordon, Royce Freeman. We
Y'all,
just gave up.
who gonna be
We
your
just gave up
QB?
Philip Lindsay.
You ain't
It don't
talking about
fucking matter
the
who
most
QB is.
important.
Drew
It don't matter
Lock
who the
is
QB is. Are you? He
Broncos
just
still
said that,
got
y'all. He
a
said
ball
it don't
that
matter
QB.
who the QB is.
I'm
This
saying,
dude is.
no, time out. Drew Lock was a rookie basically last year. That was his first full season. He
Right.
played 4 games, 5
If he
games
play
his first
next
year.
season, he gonna be changed. Y'all need a quarterback.
We do.
Don't try to act like y'all just can't have a
Don't hold me.
quarterback.
Drew Lock ain't that bad. I'm saying y'all have a
If
full
Aaron Rodgers
season.
was to the Broncos, oh my God,
If he went to the Broncos,
Terry.
hey, if Aaron Rodgers
Aaron Rodgers would be the GOAT.
look, he got performed
Because
in
we
the
know
playoffs.
how Rod give a
No,
place from his
if he
team.
performed in the playoffs, I give him his credit. He ain't performed in the playoffs. If he don't perform in the playoffs, fuck Aaron Rodgers. He don't perform in the
But
playoffs.
Rod, let's not talk about bums. Seriously,
Okay.
Broncos.
It is.
Y'all might didn't y'all finish
Wait,
last? Was y'all last?
Was we last? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, y'all was
And wait,
last. So
Julian said,
don't talk about last.
still
place
got to
yet.
run my QB. Julian Watt. I bet we beat the Eagles' ass this year in Denver. I bet we beat the Eagles' ass. Jalen Hurts, y'all quarterback. The Eagles might have a quarterback that don't even pass for 1,000 yards, and you talking. Stop it. Which reminds me,
your ass.
Rob.
Hey, Julian, y'all better not let
We
the
3-3.
y'all better hope the
We
Eagles
3-3.
beat Broncos because
I got
Rob
time
will let
now.
you live
Basketball.
in Denver.
I mean, I gonna
But
let him live.
then they blow y'all out 52 to like 10.
What happened the years before that we played them?
No, I asked about the game in Philly, the one you went to.
Yeah, they blew us out. That was their revenge. Last time we played them before that.
With Vic. Y'all killed them with Vic. I remember. I was watching that game.
And then this year, That's what I'm saying.
I remember that game.
I'm-
Y'all killed Vic in there. Peyton Manning was driving with ease.
I'm not going to even.
Hey, what was that score, Julian? 52 to.
Oh yeah, 3-2. Oh yeah, and you the all-time Lakers, right? And I'm gonna pick all-time. Watch out, I'm gonna fuck him up with all-time Bulls again. That's what I'm saying. He the all-time. Would you?
Rod, you
all-time
was
Bulls,
quiet.
all-time Lakers?
I bet you was quiet that whole game.
And Rod wrote a bull, and he gonna be quiet this year. Watch. I'm not
It's
even
in
gonna be.
Denver,
Look,
too, though.
I'm not even gonna even be happy when we whoop y'all
Y'all
ass.
might beat them because y'all
Mike,
tough.
we gonna beat the fuck out of them.
Y'all tough in
And we
Denver.
play Dallas at Dallas. Watch. We're gonna beat the Eagles
That
by at
about
least
to kill
3-4
y'all.
touchdowns.
That
Watch.
get his money now, he good.
I guarantee you had a number 1 defense this year. Bomb back.
Oh my God.
Ronald Darby. We just got Justin Simmons back. Alexander Johnson. Bradley
I
Chubb.
beat you
Shelby
with Miami.
Harris. Shelby Harris.
Did you let Julian beat you in 2K?
I beat you with Miami. He's weak as fuck. Who the? Oh yeah, no, Mike. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Him and Joe be doing.
Y'all play on the new systems or
We
like
play
this?
on Xbox One, dude. He be doing lame shit like, dude. They be trying to tell me let's play matchups, and then I'll pick a team like the Hornets, all-time Hornets. They'll play all-time Heat. That's what I'm saying. That's my fault. That's what I'm saying. But when I picked Jordan, he know what I did. I graced his ass before halftime, and I'm gonna go back to picking the Bulls. Pick the Heat again. I bet I'll blow your ass out by 40. Weak ass motherfucker. Weak ass nigga. Like pick the
Hey,
Heat
let's go
again.
to next
I
topic
talk.
so we can get on this real talk. You know,
But like I said, like I told y'all, look out for my Broncos this year. Jalen gonna be better than all Broncos QBs. Terry, we just
Yeah.
busted y'all team ass a couple years ago.
Terry might be
Giants.
right though. Jalen is better than all Broncos QB.
Jalen Hurts.
He might be. Bro, who y'all QB is good?
Drew Lock like has had good games in the NFL.
He did have one good game.
One, he has
I
a
think
few
he did.
good
He throw
games.
4 touchdowns, like 200 some yards one
300
game.
some yards versus Deshaun Watson in the
Yeah,
Texans.
no, I remember that he had one
But
good game.
y'all
but
better
he was
hope we don't
trash.
get Deshaun Watson. If we get Deshaun Watson, we're really going to be the favorites to win the Super Bowl. Like, what the fuck?
Drew Lock's trash, right?
I said Deshaun Watson. They said we the favorites to land him
Get
right now.
Deshaun Watson
They
first,
said
then
we
we
the
can
favorites
talk.
to land him
Well,
right now.
then we can talk. Get him first.
Drees, we're the favorites to land him.
But as of now, your team does not have a quarterback.
Cortland Sutton.
Let
Mike
me
tried-
shut up because my team
Look,
don't need
Mike tried to tell. They tried to argue me in the group that Juju Smith-Schuster was better than Cortland Sutton.
Oh, I would argue. I really don't care for that
They said that
Argument.
Cortland Sutton will be a top 5 receiver.
because they both had one good season.
One good season.
Yo, dude got hurt.
This man
Son
had
got
He
hurt.
had a good rookie year, Mike. Don't
He
forget
got
his
hurt
rookie year.
though.
He had 60 catches, 800 yards for a rookie.
But then
That's a good
Juju
year.
with AB didn't he get like
That
1,300
wasn't his
yards,
rookie year.
100
That
yards?
wasn't
Oh,
his
that was the
rookie year.
second year.
And with AB, you
Second
said with
year.
AB, when AB got the whole fucking defense on him.
But
What
Ron,
did
that was
Juju
his
do as-
second year though.
What did Juju
That's
do as a
like,
man?
that's
Like,
all pro
did you
type
know
numbers.
He didn't have a 100-yard receiving day this year.
I know. No, I'm gonna get
And
100 yards since AB left.
Versus the Steelers. Wait, they tried to get him versus Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster played the whole game versus the Broncos and Steelers. Cortland Sutton played 2 quarters and led the whole receivers and receiving
Hey,
yards in 2
We're
quarters.
done talking about the terrible Denver Broncos.
Terrible.
We're done.
Jerry Judy, Cortland Sutton, KJ Hamler. That's all I gotta say. We
Y'all
finna
ain't made the
have best-
playoffs since y'all won the
We
Super
finna
Bowl.
have the best receiving core in the league.
Y'all didn't want to play. Y'all
Mike, we
ain't made
finna have the
the
best receiving core in the league.
Oh my God! Stop it.
Drees, what you gotta say about that? Can you chime in on that? Can you chime in on that receiving core? What do you got to say about them? Do you think I'm overhyping them, or are them boys like that at receiver?
QB, Drees being nice.
I'm just saying. I'm asking about the receivers. I'm not talking about the QB, but all the receivers just, off the line of scrimmage, all the receivers nice. Have you not seen Jerry Judy first step? Like, this guy's solid. Julian, shut up. They got the worst QB
What
in the
Julian
AFC
say?
West. And y'all probably
You
got
mean
the
the
worst
AFC? The
Look,
AFC.
And y'all probably got the worst QB in the NFC East. Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No, who the Redskins
Ryan
QB?
Fitzpatrick did this guy
Oh, he
Fitzpatrick.
just
He's better than any other Eagles quarterback right now. Don't disrespect
Ryan
Fitzmagic.
Fitzpatrick Sunday
And
like
right now,
Peyton Manning.
to me,
Then some weeks he look like Ryan
me,
Lee. Ryan
Ryan
Fitzpatrick
Cap-
weird.
the Redskins are the favorites in the NFC East right now. To me, quiet as kept.
They do get D.
They the favorites in the NFC East.
The
What
Giants
you
will be
talking?
better with Barkley back.
Okay, what do you talk about the Broncos? We got it, cool. Okay, next topic. Okay, if you was a GM, Mike, right now for your team, right now, would you be taking free agency or the draft more important? And what moves do you think the Bears need to make?
The reason I'm one of the people I want to draft. I want to build my team through draft, but right now I would go through free agency with the quarterback because we need to stop wasting Khalil Mack's prime. I think we're wasting his prime with these mediocre offenses, and I would try to go free agency if I was a GM and try to get me a quarterback if one out there, or I'll try to go for a trade. I know you said free agency, but I would try to get a
trade. Free agency on this trade.
Okay, and I would try to get a quarterback now. I would push hard for Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson. I would push hard for a good quarterback while we still have a defense that's aging but can still be good. We just need a good offense. So I'm against drafting now. I would say go for it now within these next 2 to 3 years. But I'm not against drafting as a team. So basically with the Bears, we wasted our pick too, basically on Trubisky. So we moved up to second and we had the third pick. We moved. Oh my God, Brian Pace got to go. But go ahead. Well, what you think? Y'all need to draft. I think y'all don't need for
my Broncos. What we need to do is we need to utilize a few of these picks. This is what I'm saying. If we can get Deshaun Watson a missed trade on 9th pick, we need to draft.
Oh God, tell Julie Sure about Foles.
We need to draft Patrick Surtain Jr.
Stop it, Julie.
We need to draft Patrick Surtain Jr. at number 9. And then, or we even need to find out what the Texans need and want and use that as trade bait to get Deshaun Watson because, like I said, Deshaun Watson is a Super Bowl away from the Denver Broncos. He's a Super Bowl away.
Hold on, let's make playoffs first, buddy.
This
dude's talking about Super Bowl. Let's make playoff first.
He's a Super Bowl away with that team that's in Denver, Colorado right now. Okay, Super Bowl away. That's all it takes.
He said y'all should go back and get Tebow.
So right now I'm going both free agency draft because we got a good amount of picks. We need to get another tech. We need to get some more corners. Maybe
Terry, you're OC. Terry already has conference championship.
A linebacker.
Bucks versus Cardinals and Bills versus Chiefs.
Mike, Terry does this type of shit every year.
Terry, let's let the draft happen first before we start doing conference championship.
Bucks versus Cardinals, like this motherfucker.
Bucks didn't even make it back. NFL is different. This ain't NBA, Terry.
Well, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not saying he's slow.
But Julian, stop talking about Nick Foles. I like Nick Foles.
I'm not saying he's slow for the Bucks, but he's slow for the Cardinals. I'm not saying you want to keep speaking on Tom Brady. Until you show me he ain't doing Tom Brady type shit, then I'm not.
No, Father Time is undefeated. Brady has prolonged it, but one of these times he go make match come like a genius.
He said he could play for 3 more years. Well, dub.
That clip you saw him, Drew Brees. Drew Brees was good.
He was never Tom Brady. Let's get that straight.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is Drew Brees was killing.
Drew Brees also.
And he just looked terrible.
He missed playoffs for 4 straight years in a row.
He didn't miss playoffs
in the middle of his prime.
The last 4 years.
I said 4 straight years in a row.
Oh yeah, they
in
did.
His prime.
They did.
So once again, Drew Brees is not Tom Brady.
Tom Brady didn't win the Super Bowl for 10 years.
Once again, Drew Brees is not Tom Brady.
His standard's high.
Drew Brees went to 1 Super Bowl in his whole career. I'm sorry.
But
Tom Brady's been to 10 Super Bowls.
Let's get to
and you bring him in
talk,
one in a decade. No, you bother me.
He said
You're bothered. No. Okay, and what do you last topic before we move on to real talk? Because this could be in the real talk section, so it's a good segue. What do you think about the Deshaun Watson allegations?
Is this about that he might shut up the whole season or something?
No, there's the allegations about the fact that he got sexual allegations against him right now.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for more information to come out.
Some of the information that came out, they said that the lady
update me on it.
The lady used to be bobbing there. The owner of the team that he's trying to leave, she used to be his neighbor.
Okay.
So people think it's some fishy shit going on there.
Like
because now he wants to
leave.
For
me, you can have yours, but right now I'm gonna wait till more information come out. And I don't know. I definitely think it's some fishy stuff going on with it, but I'll wait till more information come out because I don't want to look dumb if it's true or not. But right now it's looking fishy.
Yeah, that's why I'm at with it. It's looking fishy.
But I'm gonna wait for more info to come out, and then I'll give my opinion.
It's looking fishier than the meat department at your local grocery store.
But it's definitely looking fishy.
I don't trust it. And yeah, I know people say, right, you got to be more sensitive to these situations, and I try to be, but the facts of the matter is it's too close to this man, mad that this dude don't want to play for his team. And he was the same motherfucker that said a couple years ago, you cannot let the inmates control the asylum.
Yeah.
So I don't trust nothing this dude is doing. He's mad that.
No, I agree. It's definitely fishy.
Trying to have a voice, and now they're just trying to drag his name under the mud too. I'm not saying we need to just go jump to that conclusion.
No, I'm with you. It's fishy to me.
So we can't call the woman a liar, but I'm just saying with some of the facts that's been presented, and y'all can go look it up on CNN.com.
I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait, but it is fishy. That's
just look up the initial reports that's out, and it just seemed real scandalous to me. And that's just where I'm at with it. So yeah, that's what it seemed like to me. What the fuck is my phone charger? Mike, play that music.
Oh yeah,
because that is the segue to the real talk section. And we need y'all to step in because we got some real talk questions that needs to be known right now. They need to be heard. That's what I mean. Not known. They need to be heard. So don't go nowhere. Stay live.
All right, here we go.
Live.
Yeah, stay live.
Yeah. Play that music.
Yeah.
Okay, our show so far. Let's go. 25, 30 more minutes and we done. And me and Fish can get going. Yeah.
Is your phone dead? Might just have to get off the Facebook and pay attention to him.
Play that music. Shout out to our man, Carolina Mike, for Roller Skate Funk. Yeah, this song is fire, Mike. Last week, we had to play Cuzzo stuff. He was in town. That song bang. But Roller Skate Funk is still
Yeah,
reaching now.
We're gonna play that again.
Brotherly Differences introduction music. Shout out to my man, Carolina Mike, Roller Skate Funk. If you like the tunes, hit them up. We out here on Facebook and YouTube. I'm tagging some of y'all for the real talk. Yeah.
Murray said she gonna text me.
What's good, y'all? We ain't going nowhere. We back. This is still episode 11. We are here on YouTube and Facebook. If Facebook start messing up, go to YouTube. If YouTube start messing up, go to Facebook. That's why we're on both platforms. You know, we back, y'all, with y'all for another week of some Brotherly Differences live. You feel me? We ain't going nowhere. We here like long hair don't care. Damn, James got a charger here. Mike, introduce yourself to the people.
What's good? We back. We're about to get in this real talk.
We need y'all to be up in here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to let some of y'all get up here.
Yeah, we need y'all.
Right, got the wine yet? Yeah, DC, you already know. That was one.
We need some of y'all to get in here.
I'm still one cup in. I'm tweaking.
Get on this real talk. I like these sections because, you know, we all definitely start communicating. We get into a little arguments. Last week we got a little turned up. Sorry for that, but you know that's how we are. We go give them the real. You found the charger?
James got one.
But yeah, I can't wait to get to this real talk.
Hey James,
what's some topics y'all want to talk about tonight?
Yeah,
Ron already got the topics, but I want to know what y'all want to talk about.
Yeah, Mike, let's get you. Show your whole skill. Show your whole skill. I know what I'm doing. But what up, Ray Ray? What up, Ray Ray? Show your whole skills. They get like I just take over the show. Show me your whole skill.
Hey DC, you got me really listening to Drake more now. No, he got me listening to Drake because
since they think I'm a hater.
When I listen to music, I ain't good at reciting the lyrics like DC is.
Since they think I'm a hater because they said Drake is better than Wayne now. Dries, what did you say when I told you they said that? What do you think about that?
What do you know? Everybody got their opinions. Everybody got their opinion. So wait. You said Drake not better than Lil Wayne.
I'm not saying Drake ain't good or not.
He ain't better than Wayne.
It's debatable. You definitely can debate it though.
Yeah, you drunk.
You definitely can debate Drake and Lil Wayne.
What music playing in the background?
Go back and listen to the
Mike, music is music playing in the background.
That's not me.
Oh, I'm tripping.
So iTunes. Hey y'all, what's up, Nelly?
Oh, that is my iTunes. What up, Nelly? But yeah, we talking about that Drake and Lil Wayne. It's closer than y'all think. Wayne Carter 2, one of the best albums of all time.
Julian, you said,
for sure.
We're gonna talk about him today, Kirk Franklin.
It's
Julian
debatable.
said Kirk Franklin better than
I respect both.
Mike, don't listen to Julian. He wear dress shoes with jeans. What you fucking listen to him for? He said wear dress shoes with sweatpants.
Hey, he right though. I agree, Julian. They both better than Gucci.
Julian,
you right about that.
To give y'all an example,
but then he said he wear dress shoes with jeans.
Julian wears sweatpants, dress shoes with sweatpants and jeans. So I'm gonna give y'all an example about Julian. That's Julian for you.
Hey, you bogus, but Julian right though.
They both better than Gucci.
He right though.
Ass out of here, boy.
But
ass out of here, boy.
But yeah, let's get to these topics, because I'm gonna let Ron introduce them because that's the.
But what's good? What's going on, y'all? What's some stuff y'all want to hear us talk about, ladies? Specifically, ladies. Just because he agree with you, it only mean y'all both wrong. Drake better than Wayne. Yeah, Terry, and
Who
we
said
know that
Terry, I'm fine with that opinion too, though.
we know.
And I agree with what you just said.
Who was his father? Luther Vandross?
Ron, do we think somebody agree with
Who was
him?
his father? Luther and who? Luther and Bobby?
Luther and Bob, you crazy.
Luther and Bobby Brown? Because it was.
But y'all need to start acting like they debatable, though. It is debatable
It ain't
for sure.
debatable.
And low key, I might be agree with Terry and DC. Drake.
DC want to act like he just because he can recite lyrics without the song. But like I said, actress, I like the view from here. And that job rapping the whole song. That's what I'm saying. I just don't remember like he do because he's a fanboy.
I listen to a lot of music, but I'm not good at reciting the lyrics.
He's a fanboy. Friend,
I'm not.
over here dying. Roz, LOL. Not sweatpants. Facts, Tom. I'm telling y'all. Go look at Julian profile pictures. He got on Levi's with dress shoes. And he over here talking because he the same motherfucker that said Kurt Franklin was better than Gucci. Then we bumped on Kurt Franklin at our job. He was stumping off beat. Motherfucker almost stumped a hole in the ground, stumping off beat. How you gonna like Kurt Franklin? I'm coming in because I'm tired of Julian with his little sideways comments. She's
coming at my guy Julian.
Yeah, Julian fucked up. No, he got himself fucked up. Out here wearing Riverdale shoes and shit with Levi's. Hey, I need to stop. I'm done arguing about Drake. The number 1, 2, 3 songs on the chart right now.
Ooh, that is. He do got the number 1, 2, 3. I ain't even got to use that.
L, what up, L?
Good? Hey, what's
What
good,
up,
Larry?
L?
What's good?
DC.
I ain't even got to use the 1, 2, 3. Drake is on his level without the numbers. He got the
Hey,
body
I'm
of
gonna
work.
channel my inner Drake right now.
He got the
There's a lot of riders. I'm upset.
You about songs like that?
I'm
upset.
I'm upset that y'all of it, not the Riverdale
He
shoes.
said, I'm upset.
Kurt Franklin
Ron,
still
don't act
better
like Lil Wayne don't
than
get.
Gucci. See y'all see what he talking
Ron,
about?
don't act like Lil Wayne don't get waxed up. Just
No,
go listen
actually,
to the album Funeral.
What
That came out in 2019.
I'm saying, that song
Even though
ain't
it
whack.
had a few
That
bangers
song
though.
ain't whack. I said I'm using it because I'm upset. I really am upset that y'all disrespect
I'm
Wayne.
upset. That's
I'm
on
not upset.
Scorpio.
I'm not upset.
Scorpion,
That song
I mean,
actually
Scorpion.
pretty. I rock with that song.
What's good? I ain't see Larry in the
Hey,
minute.
what up, Highlander?
What's
my
good,
man Highland
Larry?
watching. Shout out to my man from
What's
Ann
good,
Sullivan.
Highland?
What up, G? What up, L? L, please
Yeah.
don't tell me you with Joe right now. Please don't tell me you with Joe. Y'all watching this together. Maybe he could get schooled before. I'm gonna school you before I fool you, like my mom said.
Let's get into these
Let's get
topics.
into these
though.
topics.
We go get a music topic on here.
Skylar Monroe, what's good? How you doing, cuzzo? We out here. Shout out to my cousin, actually, too. I want to put a shout out to him. Amir Handy, he just made 21 today. They're about to tee up.
21. What's good,
They're about to
Highland?
tee up in
20.
Miami. He from Sissy.
Okay.
My cousin
21,
Mir, shout out to
my
little
bad.
Mir, big Mir now. He ain't little no more. 21. Shout out to Cuzzo.
Turn
Pisces
up.
season.
Then he's on 2000.
Shout out my niece, your
Her
daughter.
birthday should be 7 tomorrow.
She'll be 7, little sassy. 7 will be 7 tomorrow, my niece.
Time
And then,
be flying.
Yeah, Neff will be here. Neff will be 3 in 2 weeks. Then another nephew will be born. Then this Fleek Daddy birthday. Actually, my birthday gonna be a day before episode. That'll be episode 14, I think.
Okay.
My
Your
birthday the day before that. So
Wednesday.
y'all better team me up. I'm taking all cash apps, okay? All cash apps, all GoFundMe's. You know, this is gonna go to the podcast, so y'all gonna help out.
Hey, Julian disrespectful now.
Terrence Howard better than you. That's what I'm trying to tell
Hey,
y'all.
Gucci, you took this. I mean, not
Anybody
Gucci.
who wear pinky
Julian, you
loafers
disrespectful
with
now.
Levi's will have this type of opinion. Motherfucker
Hey,
wear bow ties with a t-shirt. Like,
He said Terrence Howard better than Gucci. You
no,
both
Julian, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, Julian wear t-shirts that have bow ties made in. Like the bow tie printer on the t-shirt. That's why he got these opinions, y'all. He's a narc.
Hey, don't act like Terrence Howard wasn't getting off on Hustle and Flow though.
That's why they killed that nigga at Four Brothers, because he was a sap.
Don't act like he wasn't getting off. Don't act like y'all know he wasn't getting. He had a radio song too. I'm talking about real
He
life.
still landed
That was a radio
cotton, bang,
song.
and hammers. Everybody know WAP took over Atlanta. Like, for real.
But Julie, you wild for that.
Like,
He said
everybody
Terrence Howard.
know that WAP takes over Atlanta, so we're not going to go there. But let's get to the real talk without further ado. We just wanted to, wrap a little bit of taste with y'all. By the way, roller skate 25 and up every Tuesday at Roller Gardens. Just saying. Hey, Carolina Mike, we do need to get some people out there. Roller skate funk, playing on the speakers at the roller garden. We can have a whole little setup. James was telling me, Rod, you want to go? Not at the basketball season, though. I definitely need to get in tune and go skating because I remember I used to love skating back in the day. We used to go to out in Oakdale. Saints North was one of them, and then what was it? Saints North, and what was the other one? Right. In Woodbury, I forget that one, but that's the one we used to go to from Skyview. The one in Woodbury a lot.
Close.
Huh?
Those clothes.
Yeah, I know those been closed. Get him.
One just closed.
Luda threw his mixtape in the toilet. Facts, Ray. Luda threw that shit in the toilet. And what's his name? Bow with the t-shirt, Larry. For the hey, Larry, I'm just telling the truth, man, for real.
They said Lil.
No, James, it was working. Facebook was working, even though it said that. People still comment on it.
No. I just refreshed it, so we're still good.
Bet, cool. All right, but let's get started, y'all, with the Real Talk Sex because we got a few topics today, not many, but let's get started. If your girl, shout out to the WhatsApp group. What is the name of it now called? A bunch of dumb motherfuckers. That's what we should.
We changed the name a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But shout out to the WhatsApp group because they gave us this question today, y'all. And this question is, say if you took your girl out and she had a group of friends and you was the only guy, are you obligated to pay for the whole bill, including the friends?
This is gonna be quick for me. Hell no. Hell no, I ain't paying the whole bill.
What if it's only one other friend? Does that change the difference? One versus
No. If we talk about it, probably. If we talk about it, but no, I'm not obligated to pay for your friend either. No. That's me. But some dudes thirsty, they pay the whole bill. But don't get me wrong, if we talk about it, I'll be like, I'll pay for the whole dinner tonight. Don't get me wrong, I ain't trying to talk like that. But no, I'm talking about obligation, no. My obligation is to come and pay for me and you, and then your friend can pay for herself. But if we talk about it, I'm fine with that. I'll pay the whole bill then if I get it like that.
Yeah, facts. I agree with you. I mean, that's gonna be showing me. Hell no, I ain't paying for the friend.
What about you, Dre?
Like, I'm gonna put it this way: I ain't paying for the friend because I ain't getting nothing from it. No, I agree with Mike. Yeah, I'm not laying with her. I'm not doing that with her. Are you obligated to pay for the friend if you take your girl out, you the only guy she with her friends? Not at all. He's not obligated to do that. Thinks it's commendable if he offered, and I wouldn't expect him to. Yeah, I thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't. Who is that? That was Julia. Then that's Nelly. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't expect. I wouldn't. If my girl tried to get mad at me for saying why you didn't
I like
pay
that, Nelly.
If my girl tried to say why you didn't pay for my friends, I'd be like, well, shit, I might as well fuck them then. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here paying for their meals and shit. No, I'm just going. Let me stop. But for real, I will. Like you said, if it's discussed, I will pay for it. Like if it's one friend, but 4 friends, hell no, I ain't paying. I ain't paying for their drinks.
But yeah, no, I ain't doing it. But like I said, if we have a conversation about it and you want me to, we could probably talk about it.
Yeah, see, like roller skate, like Carolina Mike said, they should be paying for me. Hell, I drove. Thanks. Show some respect and put my robe on my shoulders. Put some respect on my name. James, you paying for the friends? James ass paying.
For the friends?
For the friends.
Okay, if I had it like that, maybe.
That's why I said if we talk about it, I had it, I agree, James.
If like I was a millionaire,
for real, I'll do it. But yeah, nah.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. This wasn't even a topical question, but I'm about to ask y'all this. If your woman, this your woman for years, right? And she cool with a couple of your guys, she know your guys, and she cool. If she asks them for money, is that a problem?
Wait, say that again, my bad.
If your woman asks one of your guys, say, hey, like, Dries, let me borrow $20 from you.
That's a problem.
I have Rob pay you back.
That's a problem.
Yeah, ask your friends for I have Rob pay you back. Yeah.
This nigga ain't free.
Is it a problem if her friend pay for you? If her friend asks you for money?
How close are these relationships?
Close.
Yeah.
Remember how Gina asked Cole for the 20?
Yeah, I see why Mark was mad on that low key, but in the show as a kid.
Yeah, see, now y'all ain't like me. Now y'all ain't finna just single me out like Ryan getting ignorant.
Julie said, huh?
Would you?
That's a
Hell yeah.
So she did ask Cole for 20.
Would you be mad?
Yeah, if you ask one of my friends for 20, I don't like that. Yeah, you asking them for money.
Hell yeah, if you ask I'm gonna get it.
No, for real.
Y'all wanna be all cordial about it. If you ask my
friend
friend for some money, I'm like, what you trying to do?
But the Mark, for some reason, I know it's a show, but on the Mark thing, it didn't seem that bad when you were younger, though. It really didn't.
Well, I mean, there's always context of the story that changes it, you know?
Yeah, no, that's true.
You said the context of what's real life, though.
I'm saying if you just give it out just as a hypothetical situation like that, but say, okay, so if you add some more context to the story.
Motherfucker for $20.
So, in what situation could that be not so bad?
Time out.
Unless I'm having a heart
Hold
attack
on,
right
time
there,
out.
and you need $20.
Hold on, let me get you a
Don't
situation.
ask.
What if
no,
y'all-
time out. Ain't no fucking situation.
So there's
Hold
nothing.
on.
There's
Hold on.
nothing.
What if y'all on the trip? Hold on.
Yup.
Just say 3 couples there. 3 couples there.
Facts.
What your girl forget her money, she forget her money or something, and you forgot your wallet too, and then you don't say nothing. She just asks him for, and she asks your friend.
No,
and
you let me do that.
You let the friend do
You let me
it.
do that. That's my nigga. Like you let me do that. Just like if we need something.
What's like, girl, you got girl, no, I ain't got this. My man do, and then what if she asks him then?
I don't disagree with you, Rob. I'm just
Yeah,
trying
I
to
mean,
think
I'm
of
just saying, you
hypothetical
just gotta know.
situations.
I know, hypothetical. I mean, it could happen.
You
but I'm
never
saying,
know.
I would
Yeah,
have to check it right then and there.
But
Like,
no.
what the fuck you think you doing? Like, look, me and my guy gonna go talk because you ain't gonna
at
lie.
face value, like how we talk about it
Yeah,
now,
that shit
the
dead.
situation is dead. Yeah,
That
you ain't asked my friend for
a
money.
whole motherfucking argument. You
But
had
there's
my friend
always
for
an
money, and I
exception
found out about
to a rule. There's
Oh.
always an
It's just like,
exception.
I'm not finna ask your friend for the money at all,
Yeah.
unless you told me to. But even then, I'm like, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Also, Ray, you agree with her asking?
James, the live video ended, and they was all cool. She know Martin didn't have the 20.
Should we put a
You asked for
up?
money. You would ask for
Just send
dick.
become YouTube.
No, I'm just gonna restart it.
Facts,
Okay.
Terry. That's what I'm saying. You ask for money.
Let's
You ask for dick.
No, I agree with that. Yeah, you ain't asked for money. Yeah,
Like, cause then where does it stop at?
like
you help
Jay
me
said, it's exception
unblock
every
my
rule,
bro.
but yeah,
Man, y'all always go
Just go left, huh?
yeah, we.
always go to that. Just dick.
He said just dead.
Joe said
Terry
he said
Ron don't
something
get no
about Terry.
filter. Y'all don't
Yeah,
get
cause y'all be
filter.
trying to be
Y'all.
blind and shit. Like that's what the fuck is gonna happen.
In this case, it's the truth, though. In this case, it's
You
the
keep
truth.
saying life ain't all about that. Nobody says all about that, James. But what, man? Look, y'all are
No,
trying
in
to
this
act like I'm
case,
just-
though, I agree.
Y'all trying to
In
act
this
like I'm
case,
being
I agree.
naive about it, but no, it ain't.
But I agree
ain't
with
about
James
that.
too, though. You make it like it's life or death with it.
Ain't my life or death. I'm telling you what's
Man,
up.
women don't value.
You see certain signs, right? Some people are like shocked, like, God, I didn't know they were fucking. I did shit because I see what you allowed to happen. So I
Right.
know that's why they
So
were
Cole
fucking.
could have been hitting Gina then.
Look,
Cole could have been
I'm
hitting
gonna tell you
Gina.
this. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't
Like
get it,
him.
people. Anybody that know me.
How you know that she took 20 from him
Like,
based
come
on
out.
roster?
No, look, I'm not saying that, y'all. This is what I'm about to tell y'all. This is what I'm about to tell y'all. Anybody in here in this room know I'm
Rivers didn't take it too
my
far.
motto is this.
They do.
My motto is this. You mind own your little, I don't get nobody else's business. Nobody. I don't care what the fuck you doing in your relationship, what they do in their relationship. I'm gonna tell you this. Whenever I was like one of the guys, a situation was close to me, I'm like, damn, you know that motherfucker getting cheated on. Fuck it. Or he fucking. Like, or one of them cheat. They like, cause you like motherfuckers see the signs that other people naive to. Your girl motherfucking money, you're like, oh, it's everything don't lead to dick. Everything don't lead to dick. Next, you know, she got a couple in her mouth at one time. Like, what the fuck?
There's situations where it did lead to that though.
Who
Like-
hurt you?
Now you gotta say word, okay? All right. Then you go back to
That is some hurting there, ain't it, James? They said there's some hurt there.
I be telling the truth. I be telling the truth, and then they be saying I'm hurt. Like I never
Ray
experienced
Ray,
it.
basically what they
All
said
these
is
dicks in the
eventually it
mouth.
turns into that. You ask for money.
I experienced my woman asking none of my guys for money, but I'm telling y'all, the situation that happened, experience like that, man, she too loose. She lose. For real.
Yeah, I haven't had that experience yet, so I don't know. But
Wait, who? She said, wait. How does it go from 20
she said, "Wait, what?"
to I can get some dick?
She said,
That's
"Wait,
what I'm
what?"
saying. I thought the
Y'all
price was
always
at least
gotta go.
40.
You said, ha!
I thought that was the general consensus.
At least 40. Hey, a 3-5 on Katie, he said at least 40. James while in the night. How you know it? How you know this shit 40? He talking about, I thought it was,
Hey, just because I know.
hey,
don't
it
mean I
is 40 though.
partake.
No, I feel you. We about, what time is it? Rod just go too far.
I'm
Where are
gonna
you
talk
at?
about
Yeah.
a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah, Kurt Franklin and Idris. I mean, Julian, here go the man who inspired your dress, and we talking about
So-
Kurt Franklin.
I was listening to Corey Holcomb talk on this. I know about it. I was listening to talk about it on this.
Kurt, shut up.
To me, he ain't in the wrong.
Hell no.
His son bogus for recording that to me. His son bogus for that.
Yeah, his son's slow.
His son bogus
and
for
they
that
said
for
that
real.
he's been going to therapy for 20 years.
But and I see some people like mad and saying like him for cursing or something. Like, who cares if he was cursing? People like
That's
do
those
people really
fake
think,
church
I know,
people.
but I'm saying people really think
I
he's
come at nobody church.
ain't
But I'm
nobody
saying,
mad at that.
I hate people that act like they holier than thou.
People need to stop. That's what I'm saying. People really mad at him for snapping. People snap on their kids. Even preachers snap on their kids. People need to stop.
And his son was trying to snap on
Even
him.
church, even church people snap on their kids, so people need to stop it. But his son was bogus for recording the conversation. Like,
See,
you shouldn't do that.
I'm for the
But I ain't mad at Kurt Franklin at all. People,
Yeah,
we get to argument.
His son
People
is
go
what we
separate
call
their kids.
his
So
son
yeah,
is what
people
we
need to
call a
stop.
wine. His son is what we gonna
Of
call
course
a
he ain't wrong.
His son is what we gonna call a wine.
And
on
his
this show.
son a grown man.
His son is what we call a wine on this show. A weird ass nigga. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that. He's
I
a
was
wine.
gonna say a band.
A bitch ass nigga. Yeah, that too. Yeah, a band on
He was
a
bogus
band
for that.
on wine. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, a weird ass nigga. Because first off, why you recording you and your dad's conversation and then put
Trying
it on
to
social
expose him?
media like that is
That's
James,
Because
you're right.
his dad cut him
That
off.
is the biggest bitch ass.
Yeah.
No, Kurt Franklin said he would always be up for some of this. Some get disrespectful with him and not respecting him. Like, damn, how much more should a parent take? I mean, I get disrespectful at times. I be wondering, like,
Kurt Franklin was snapping though.
he called him a bitch ass. Yeah, because he wasn't like a bitch ass nigga. So I get Kurt Franklin. And Julie, that's what I'm saying. That's your favorite rapper, but even Kurt Franklin is out here turning up a little bit on his Gucci shit
You said
because
that's your favorite rapper.
his son.
Wait, did he say Kurt Franklin better than Gucci?
Yeah, he did. He been saying
Oh,
that. I told you,
Julian.
that's what Kurt
Hey,
Franklin
Julian,
inspired
you
his
wild.
dressing. Anytime you motherfucker got you wearing dress shoes with jeans, of course you gonna think that music the shit. Like for real, he's inspired. He made him big mad. He lucky he did.
You
Take
should
that
talk to your
trip.
kids like that.
Or
Man.
not.
I don't know, Ray Ray.
Your kids shouldn't talk to you like that. Nobody
You
should
shouldn't
talk
do it
to
all
nobody
the
like that.
time, but at sometimes you got to sometimes, Ray Ray.
Yup.
Look, if my kid get disrespectful to me, I don't give a fuck if they my kid or not. You grown. If you get disrespectful, I'm gonna get disrespectful right back with you. For real. Cause it ain't even gotta be
The
disrespectful.
Kurt Franklin topic, Brianna.
It's only a big deal because of who
And
he
Ray,
is.
you know that's a lot.
Yeah.
If we get disrespectful mama, you know how mama coming.
Yeah,
Mama
Ray Ray.
coming
I ain't
hard.
saying you gotta do it all the time and always snap on your kids, but in this case,
Mama coming hard. We get disrespectful her. You know how she coming.
he got disrespectful. So yeah, then y'all
Shout out
argue
to
like
my
you know,
dudes.
yeah, I don't know.
It's just because it's Kurt
Honestly.
Franklin. I mean, what if the story came out that like Tupac, if Tupac had a kid.
He probably
If Tupac cussed out his kid, would it be as big of a deal of a man of God?
Tried
You
to
know what
lie.
I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's
So
true.
that's the only reason it's even a headliner.
Well, Ray, he
Who it
ain't.
is.
Well, Ray, first off, he ain't lying about it. He talked to him. Right on. That's their business. And like the cousin pastor said, okay, I watch my cousin pastor. Okay, y'all need to watch Pastor Thaddeus Matthews. He be spitting the real.
So you don't think parents should talk to their kids they get disrespectful to them like that? If y'all get to an argument
Parents shouldn't talk to the kids like that.
and he
But
grown
what
and stuff, so
exactly
yeah, he
did
probably
he
got too
say?
disrespectful.
I forget exactly what he said, but he was cussing
The whole
that man out
conversation
too.
not in there, but I just heard like the part that he was snapping.
Yeah,
That Kurt Franklin was snapping. That's all I heard. So I don't really know what was he saying to be disrespectful, but all I heard was Kurt Franklin snapping. So I don't know what he was doing.
How y'all think is it got to be disrespectful? Kurt probably been talking to him his whole life because he restrained son. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Ray, but I'm just saying the son was a bitch ass nigga for recording his father conversation and then posting it. L got on the 5. L and J wearing their nigga now. Then they popped up on the set, boy. They done popped up on the set. They popped up on the set. But yeah, man, I don't know. You know, Kurt Franklin, his son. I just think that people comment on it though. What?
Yeah, talking about how he cussing and stuff. They need to stop that.
I think people that's commenting on it need to just chill out because it's like everybody church people don't curse. Everybody in church do shit.
I can't get Mario Kart.
When your parent disrespect.
Bro,
To
who's
you,
rocking?
of
Who
course.
sponsored today?
Oh, this vibes. This is the Reese stuff. I already
Okay.
shouted her out. You know, I wore her on the podcast a few different times.
fresh, man.
He said y'all fresh, nah.
Yeah, Mike got that rich stuff.
We said nigga earlier. Rich nigga shit.
Oh, my man.
You see me with the rollie, aka the stone.
I
They
ain't doing that. I would've
lucky I
said
ain't got
that.
the ice around the neck. Yo, they lucky that got snapped off real quick. The ice.
Dang.
Them the Julian 2.0s right there.
17.
Larry, them the Julian 2.0s.
Julian,
Bro, I made that 2000.
Roll
What's
back.
next topic though?
Next topic.
You need to
Oh,
get some
ooh. Yo, this gonna be this. No, we ain't. On your wedding day, you found out that your partner was having an affair. But before the wedding day, like 6 months prior to the wedding day, are you still going on with the wedding that day?
Hell no.
That you found out they having a
Y'all
function
had the
now?
wedding in June, and you found out that she fucked somebody else in November, and
Yeah.
you didn't know. And the wedding is in June, and you found out the day of the wedding.
She still fucking.
So you found out the day of the wedding that she had. So y'all
Hell
even
yeah.
married yet?
Y'all ain't married yet. You
Oh, you
found
call
out
the
the
wedding
day.
What
I'm
you spend
asking
20?
you.
What,
I'm asking you. I
man.
didn't say what I would do.
See, these some tough situations because man,
Okay,
even what I say now, that don't mean that it happened when I get there. So I don't.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
like I'm always say this right now, I definitely probably call that shit off. If I found out you had to fear on me, I'd call that off. Even if we spent like $20K on the wedding or something, I'd call that off.
Who Terry talking about?
But like I said, what?
Oh, Kurt Franklin.
But what if it really do happen to me? What if like on the wedding day, what if it really do happen to me on my wedding day? I feel like she had to feel. What if I do still go up the wedding? So I don't know. But right now, hell no. I'm calling that shit off. For real.
Damn.
What about you?
I can't say I'm just calling it off, but I'm gonna tell you
I hate
this.
this question.
I'm gonna tell you this. No, I get to fuck whoever I want to fuck.
Wow.
Yo,
Oh my God.
Wait, so you go with the wedding?
Yeah.
And then you have a cheating fest after that?
Hold on, no, I mean no cheating fest. What if she told you it was done after November? Then you know it happened once, blah blah blah.
Most people who revenge cheat regret it. So you
It ain't no revenge cheat. It ain't revenge because I really don't have to.
As of now, I would call it off.
I'm gonna tell you this because we spent all the money on the wedding and I can't get half the money back. So I'm saying I'm gonna still do this.
That money long.
But I'm doing what the fuck I want to do.
That's literally what you said.
Right? You might as well call it off. You sound might as well
But
call it off.
Rod,
Yo,
your marriage gonna have to get into it because Rod, you ain't about to forget about that affair and just having a cheat fest ain't gonna help things.
Ain't a cheat
So
fest.
eventually you gonna be
I just
eventually
said
you gonna be paying for divorce.
Each other.
I get the
A divorce gonna cost more than what your wedding
I
cost.
said I get the fuck.
Especially if you
I
had kids.
said I get the fuck one person in this done.
It ain't that easy, Rod.
No,
That
you did not
sounds
say
easy.
that right away. We can remind the tape.
I said yeah, I'm gonna fuck somebody of choice.
That's what I said.
Rod, that sounds
You
easy.
agree? I'm thinking alimony.
Y'all weren't married yet. Y'all ain't married yet though. If you call off the wedding, she
That's death revenge, Rod. Rod soft ass
See,
baby.
that-
Dre said I'm soft, or Julian said I'm soft as baby shit.
Damn.
What is? Hey,
Did I get the
what do
cheat?
y'all define as cheating?
Let another
Say-
nigga stick
say-
in. You know what? It's
Okay,
like
say
you
if
know
you
what?
go to work,
Kiss.
right? Say you flirting with a chick, but y'all ain't intimate.
Some
Is
women
that
think that's
cheating?
cheating. Some women think that's cheating.
It
What if
depends
you
on how you
find
feel.
out like?
No, tell me it depends on how you
Hold on,
feel.
hold on,
hold on.
Wait,
Wait, wait, wait.
I see. Hey, I see you got lined up and shit.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I see you lined up. Don't listen.
I appreciate it.
I see you.
But I'm saying, I ain't mean to come crash y'all.
No,
shit,
go ahead,
but
no,
I'm
go ahead.
saying, okay, say you got your joint right, and you find out she got a work buddy number up in there, but
We
she
talked
say
about this.
y'all did.
Yeah, work
Oh, my
husbands.
fault.
That shit dead. No, I'm saying you can bring it up.
So-
But that shit dead.
Do you consider that cheating though?
Fuck yeah, in a way. I'ma tell
I
you.
don't consider it cheating.
I don't consider it cheating.
Go
I
ahead, Rod,
consider
you got
it
the
as being like. This is what I'm saying. It ain't cheating, but it's like you start telling me you got work husband and shit. Look, you start telling me you start telling me my point is this. You start telling me you got work husbands and shit, and then you come home telling me about conversations y'all having, you know, advice he giving you. I'm gonna be thinking like, hey, it's more going on between you and this motherfucker. What you mean, work husband? I ain't saying don't be
So you think that's a
cordial.
red flag?
I ain't saying don't be cordial with motherfuckers at work. Be cordial.
So you consider that cheating?
Flirt with them, man. That's a slippery slope because
Burger said work husbands ain't cheating. I don't like the
I ain't saying
motherfuckers like
work.
work
I ain't
husband
saying
though.
work husband. I don't want to say
Well,
that. Nigga. I'm
flirt,
just
that's-
saying like.
I don't like that. That
Say
work
she
husband
just
stuff.
like cool,
I'm saying,
buddy.
if I go seek her out every day, have lunch with her, talk to her every day, we have a conversation. That's a problem, man, because it's like
But you don't know.
proximity creates attractiveness. I learned that in human com theory. Shout out to Professor Ryerson at
Okay.
Real shit.
Dropping nuggets.
Proximity creates affection and all that. So if I'm having lunch with her every day, we seeking out conversation, telling her about my problems at the work, telling her about the work, eventually there's going to start to be feelings there in some way, shape, or form.
Okay, look. Say you the single dude, right? Do you consider that cheating?
No, but Larry, I've been in that situation.
What?
No, listen. Time out. No. I'm not saying no. Listen. No.
A single
I'm
person
saying
going lunch with a married person or something like
no.
that.
That is cheating
So,
for them. I'm
I'm
saying
saying-
that is cheating on their point. I'm saying because I've been in situations where I was a
Okay.
single dude.
Oh, okay. All
I'm
right.
saying when I was a single dude, and
Go
then
ahead.
a chick I worked with
Yeah.
was going home, and me, Joe know this person. We go home telling them.
Why you?
I'm just
Why
saying.
you?
I'm
Why you on
telling
that?
them.
See, marriage kind of
They
messed up though.
weren't married, but look, they
I
was
was not sure.
But look, I'm saying she was going home telling, we wouldn't even work husband and wife. I'm saying going home every day telling, Ryan said this, Ryan did that. And then she said the motherfucker asked her like, what the fuck? What's to you and Ryan? And I told her, I'm like, I can't even get mad. I would have asked the same type of shit. You come home every day telling me about this
Talking about
motherfucker
the
you work with
dude,
saying the same
What
name.
about you?
Y'all
Right?
talking,
So
laughing and
say-
shit. Fuck that nigga.
So say
Like,
first
right,
situation.
Fuck him.
Say if your significant other, you find out she got a friend in her phone and she like, we just cool,
You definitely pay.
Do you
gotta pay
consider
attention to
that
it.
cheating? Do you?
I'm not
consider
gonna go
that?
that far and say it's cheating, but
Okay.
you definitely gotta. It's definitely a red flag.
Like
though.
Terry said, if it
Okay.
happens
You
once, it
gotta
happens
keep an eye
all the
on it.
time.
Okay.
You got to keep an eye on it for sure.
That's fair. That's fair to say. What about if you the single dude? And
Yeah, if a
she-
dude's single and you at
And
work
she-
and you got his number, y'all texting. Yeah, that's kind of.
do you think like she cheated?
So the person married, does that change it? What if the
no
other person
marriage,
married?
no
y'all?
marriage. Take marriage out. Say she
No,
ain't.
so what if they both married? That changed it from
He
being
said some
Oh,
of
they
it.
both
Carolina
married.
Mike said
Ooh,
some of it
that's
has
a
to do with
different
insecurity.
aspect. I
He said-
like okay.
What you say? What you say? What you say?
because he said what to do single. I'm saying, what if y'all both married, work, and y'all text each other and stuff?
Yeah, then I have to be his ass. That's what I'm saying. You
But
married, my
So what
wife married,
happens, like,
and you trying to text my wife, text your motherfucking wife. You definitely
Insecurity,
trying to
I agree with that too.
If you continue with flirtatious ways,
It can lead to. See, man, this stuff too hard, man. It's too many
DC
rules
be
in this
using
stuff.
them smooth as word infidelity.
We become robots.
Infidelity. I feel you
You
because
can't do this. You can't do that.
You guys, I don't want
Even
to
though-
I'm still making that
Is
bread.
there a question there?
Oh, all right,
That's
Kyle.
what's up,
Shout out to
Kyle.
Kyle. Thanks for that.
That's what's
You
up.
pay for your significant other to take trips.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Moving on.
In the past.
James or Larry. James, what you gotta say to this? Do you got work wives and shit?
It is.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
My
what?
bad.
I don't think it's
Me and
that
Jinx,
big of a deal.
came up with
I
some-
think,
we
like
came
I
up with
said,
So as a trainer, you don't think it's a big deal to have a work wife?
like I think now
Fucking they clients.
the label isn't so much the biggest deal as the relationship that goes with it. So like for me, I think if it's getting too flirty, then that's dangerous. But just slapping the label of work wife, I don't think that's that bad.
I feel you.
Yeah, it's not what people make it out
So
to
if your
be,
wife came
man.
home and told you she had a work husband, you'd be like, it's not that bad.
Have you seen my stomach? I ain't threatened. No, just
Ooh, he
playing.
said, you see
Okay.
my stomach.
No, but seriously,
So what if his name is Mandingo? What if that's his name?
All right, then I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit. You know what I mean?
What if his middle name was Grapefruit? No.
So but that's what I'm saying. So it just depends. If they're just playing around, I'm not gonna,
If his name was Grapefruit Johnson, I'd be like, you know what? You need to stop talking to him
Right,
immediately.
I got another question.
Immediately.
Is you are y'all okay? So say your significant other want to go out of town on a friend trip, right?
Yeah.
Girls and guys included.
Without me and the guys here.
Yes, without you.
Girls first.
Girls and guys. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna.
A friendship with the
look,
girls is fine.
See, look, I'm
Sure.
not.
What if they got?
Hey,
What if they got friends?
Would
in
you
the
have your
past
wife
that-
unless you go on a guys trip?
Well, no, all girls is different.
No, look, time out. I'm not gonna sit here and fight because, but
Oh,
look,
no,
genders.
that was
Both
new.
genders.
But look,
You can't have both.
there was a
genders,
trip
yeah.
that I missed. That was a trip that I missed that they went on where guys was there. Where
Yeah.
it was mostly her girls.
Yeah, I can see you.
But
That's
if they
your girl.
planned it like
Oh,
now,
that's
if
your
it was
wife.
planned when it was girls, when it was the girls, all the girls, and then y'all try to tell me some
Whoa.
guys are gonna be there, yeah, that shit
Whoa,
ain't flying.
dang,
I'm
what?
coming. Fuck, I'm coming.
So would you be okay with that?
I'm coming. That's why I'm cool with it. I'm coming. And if I ain't going, ain't nobody going on that
It's
shit.
not on their airplane. It's the next
Otherwise,
one.
if you go,
I got
you can go, but when you
I got
come back,
questions.
we won't be what we was before you motherfucking left.
I got.
You
So
say
would
that
you
right
say that's insecure?
Hell, that ain't no insecurity.
Yes, it's a little insecure.
Okay,
Y'all,
okay. I'm just
Y'all
saying.
going out of town on vacation, it's gonna be liquor around,
Well,
popping
what if-
some weed, some smoke,
What
all
if
that.
she say it's a
Fuck.
business trip? What if she say it's a business trip? And you don't know.
I know what business lead to. Yeah, I handle some business too. Shit, when I'm in the I'm handling business too.
That's everything leaks dicks and mouth to rap.
Oh my
Okay.
Penises.
Yep. Let them go. Let them go on a 10-person
God, you
trip.
hurt you, man.
5 females, 5 males.
Remember, so you have a wife or a daughter.
Right, you have a wife or a daughter. Wow. Now that's what I'm saying. People be trying to act like I'm just doing something so different. But y'all cool with that's what I'm saying. Women would not be okay.
Man, these tough
No,
questions,
time out.
though.
No, they ain't tough questions. Because women would not be okay if me, Joe, Larry, I, and Drees all went on a trip and I said 5 females coming with us. That
They
ain't
have
that
a problem
people.
with it for sure, yeah.
And now women trying to
A
act
lot
like
of people
I'm
have a
somebody
problem.
somebody's
It don't
dad.
gotta be exactly 5. I'm just saying. What if
No, fuck that. 5 L. It's 5 of us. If we brought 5 females, I want none of the women we talk to. We just said it's 5 women. I guarantee you,
Your
women
girl
we talk
ain't
to
having that,
ain't gonna
yeah.
be happy about it. And women on here trying to say, "Oh, what?" And James over here
Good.
agreeing with them.
That's good,
Who hurt you?
Jeremiah?
Who hurt you? No,
That's good.
motherfuckers know what's up. Motherfuckers already know what's up. We go on that trip. We go on that trip.
I agree, Janelle. Yeah, that is a problem.
Hell, we go on that trip. My point is,
When
we
you
go on
think
that
about it,
trip.
it's a problem.
We go on that trip.
What if it's a
Sometimes you gotta
Okay,
think things
look,
through.
if it's work, time out.
His wife,
Time out.
she know-
If it's
What if your wife really
If it's
the breadwinner and she really got to go out of
if
town
it's
to
facts,
make this
look,
money?
I'm-
You gonna tell your wife, no, don't make the money?
No. No, Larry, look, time out. First off, you said
taking
time out.
You said penis is mine.
Time out. You said work, L.
Word.
First off, on work, y'all don't gotta be the same. What I'm saying is we got an
Yeah,
Airbnb.
this different.
We
I'm
said,
saying
yeah, this
work.
different. Work is different. I mean, they go trips now without me. Buy us up, buy, go. That shit don't mean nothing. You talking about now you
Why
added
is that different?
because now you added dick in it. What I'm telling you is, Larry,
You
you said no. First,
That
your question
matters.
was, your question was at first. If your girl on a trip with guys and girls, what work? What I'm saying is, Larry, all 5 of us going to trip right now with 5 females. They down to fuck because we some swag ass dudes. They gonna be feeling us regardless. And your girl, his girl, and his girl, and my girl ain't gonna be feeling.
I'm pretty sure
They ain't gonna
one
be
girl
feeling.
will be okay, bro.
What you mean? One girl will be
One
okay?
girl will be like,
Well, she
No,
fucking.
bring the other gender in. It's a
You don't
tricky
think one
situation.
Man, bring up the gin on the trip.
It's a tricky situation.
No, because we talked about this a couple weeks ago too. I said if you take a girl on vacation, that's what I said. If you take a girl on vacation, are you expected to have sex? That's implied.
that's on that person.
That's implied. So if you bring in chicks,
100%.
if you bring in chicks
You
to
going
the,
Yeah, if it's not family, yeah, it's a tricky situation.
if we bring chicks to Vegas with us, look y'all, if we bring chicks to Vegas with us, come on man, y'all know what the fuck gonna happen. You know what the fuck
I
gonna
got
happen.
it. Okay, so you
Come
think,
on, L, you
I
know
got
what
a
the fuck
question.
gonna happen.
Do you think
James
if
talking about
people go
everything
out
dicks
of
him out.
town-
We know you know what the fuck gonna happen.
I ain't
Like,
that
like,
much.
like the game with Dion.
Mike, what's your
playing
answer?
devil's
If
advocate?
it's work. If it's work.
But if it's work, there's really nothing you can do about it. You guys
That's what I'm
travel
saying. Work
work.
is different.
Work.
But what is
As an auditor, you travel. At an auditor,
Jeremy,
you
the
don't
question
wanna
is
come
this.
together.
If your wife or
You
your
can, but you gotta
girlfriend
deal- you
went on a
gotta
trip
take
with her
it.
girls,
So
4
it's
other
like,
girls,
ain't
and
that
they invited
Work is
5
different.
guys,
Somebody put
are you
family and
okay
work
with
is
that?
different. Family and work
different
is different.
title? But
Not
you could
just
do
say
the
girl.
same.
Not
You
just
could
say
cheat,
girl.
but it's like work is kind of. It's nothing you
Bird,
can do
what do you
about
mean
it.
not just
Because
the
what if you're an
girls?
auditor?
I don't care what girls they
and you
is.
get
I'm
female
saying if they
coworkers,
girls
that's
that I know and me and the guys know, but my girl ain't cool with them, that shit ain't okay. Y'all always try to act like y'all sit up here and try to act like, oh, we know these guys, we grew up with them. I don't give a fuck how long you knew them. How long they? I don't care if y'all parents change all diapers together. You ain't. If you my girl, if you think you're gonna be my girl, you're not going on a trip with other dicks and your homegirls. Like no,
Okay.
that shit's fried, and I'm not wrong. And it was
I'm
vice
not
versa. And if it was vice versa, y'all would be
This
saying the
boy
same shit.
crazy.
They would be saying the same shit. That's why I hate when women try to act like men trying to control them. But if it was the shoes on the other foot, if I went on a trip with all these 4 that's here right
I
now,
got a question.
and I said we invite some of our homegirls we grew up with, like Jasmine Armstrong, Kiki, and all that, man, that shit did.
I got a
That shit
question.
did.
I got a question.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
throwing
if
names
you
out
really
there.
just throwing names.
That boy
I'm bringing up girls that was attractive
Right.
back in the day. Shit.
Go
I ain't
ahead.
saying
In a
nothing happened.
relationship, bro, would you sacrifice your happiness to keep the relationship alive? If you in a relationship, you.
Sacrifice your
Hell no, I ain't
happiness.
sacrifice happiness, but happiness can't be out of control. You can't say, oh, I'm happy. I can't say it.
So
Because
you wouldn't
motherfuckers know.
sacrifice
But
your
time out.
happiness to
Motherfuckers
keep
do
your
this.
relationship
Motherfuckers
alive?
do this. What makes me happy is, no, I'm saying what
I'm
makes
just
me happy
saying.
is, you know, I got to be social. I got to be talking to all these type. No, I'm not sacrificing my happiness. My happiness is going to hoop, chilling with my guys, doing my podcast. I'm not sacrificing none of that for no one. Fuck.
What if she? Oh damn.
What?
No.
No. Like, I'm not sacrificing my
What
podcast
about-
for no
okay,
woman.
alright.
If you can't get into it, what I want to do,
What
then I
about-
need to be with you. And if I can't get into what you want to do, then we
Okay.
don't need to be together.
Let's hear the aspect of somebody
Branch in the
who
middle.
got different experience. Because Mike experienced different. What you think, Mike?
Sacrifice happiness for.
Your
happiness.
relationship or your marriage?
When
Do
in
you
marriages, you go make sacrifices. That could
Okay.
be one of them for sure.
That's why I want to ask.
At a
Sacrifice.
point, you will stop sacrificing happiness in the marriage. That's why the divorce is happening. So
Yeah.
at a point, you
That's
do.
my point. So divorce is going to
Eventually
happen.
it's gonna
If you
happen,
sacrifice
yeah.
your
If you
happiness,
sacrifice your
divorce is
happiness.
going to happen.
But there is people who
But it's
sacrifice their
on-
happiness
I'm
to
saying
stay
it's
in
on
the
the
marriage.
person. It's on the person. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no, it definitely depends on the person.
That is.
I'm not happy.
But
I'm with you.
eventually, that
Somebody
most
else.
likely leads to divorce.
Would y'all sacrifice y'all happiness for the betterment of a
Well,
relationship?
it's not like sacrifice, but yeah, like compromise with your relationship. Because obviously, to be in a relationship
Sacrifice.
together,
I'm being specific. Sacrifice.
what is that? Name a
But
sacrifice.
you gotta name the
Basically, she
sacrifice.
don't want you hooping and doing all that stuff that
Bye bye. Oh yeah, that's bye.
He said bye bye.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Respect
I
the
feel like
boundaries.
there's certain layers to what I'll give up.
for like
I don't know.
that
For you, yeah, you ain't
It
about
depends.
to.
Right. And if I'm giving up something, you better give us something I don't
No,
like
that's
or
what I'm
something.
saying.
Like, but
like
like it
it's
shouldn't
just
even
for
be
y'all
like
to work on like y'all got business.
that's
you
what. So
know, like
you first met her or something.
no,
like,
not,
oh,
I'm
my
saying if y'all already established and she like, Drees, I want you to stop doing the football league and shit because I need you
No, I'm
to
saying,
put more
okay.
time
Right.
on our marriage and we need to get this business off the ground and you spend your time on that.
See, so if it was
So would you make that sacrifice? That's basically what I'm saying.
Respect the
so I'm
boundaries.
trying to put it is like,
I
if,
agree,
like
Jeremy.
before we got to that point, if I
Oh,
first
yeah.
met her and she know like I was like, oh, football is my love, and then we went out later on through it, and it was like, okay, now I want to sit down and have a real talk with you,
Right.
or something.
And then switch it up.
I need you to cut down on this because we need to.
Yeah. Because you
It ain't the wine talking. You see, that's me
I'm
talking.
go with like, okay,
That shit
how
dead.
how really am I feeling?
Yeah.
Well, it begins with communication. Okay,
shit.
I could start going 2 times instead of 4
Right.
times. You know, I do something like that.
All right, we're gonna move on now.
Compromise.
We gonna move on, Chris.
But it is. I am.
We're gonna move on for time purposes because my man Drees got to go tear some shit up on the field. So we gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the next topic, fellas. Just
Oh,
I
my
got
fault, y'all.
Drees got to get to his game.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you got to go out there and catch some tutties.
Where's it at?
Like but it's right by our house. He lived like 10 minutes away. All right. Women with bad and crybaby ass kids. So is it a problem if you date a woman and her kids are bad or they disrespectful to you or they just bad in general? They bad ass kids or they crybabies. Is that a problem for you? And what type of like should the man be able to like as a man? How should you handle that? Like, if you don't want to say nothing to the kids, or should you, or what?
That's a tough situation. You either maybe have to deal
I
with
got a
it.
question.
It's not a problem. You just don't deal with it. This is all right.
You either have to deal with it, or you got to charge her to the game. Like you got to leave her. You either got to deal with it, or if y'all get established, you got a good relationship. No, go ahead.
What's y'all relationship status like? You saying like dating? Like if we just
No,
started,
y'all together, and then you got to know you knew her kids, but now you get to know him. Y'all in a relationship.
Well, if I'm in a relationship with her at that point, it's kind of like depending on the number. If I've been letting that shit go along that long.
But what about the dating? I'm saying, what about the dating stage? What about the dating stage? Maybe you should
dating stage? No, because me personally, bro, I ain't never gonna lie. Like, I don't even want to be around their kids. Like the first few times we date, because it's not about me and their kids. Even if they do have kids, because I'm a single man, so it's like, what am I meeting your kids for? If we dating, you know, you can't just spring that on me.
You got to get more serious first.
Yeah,
You got to be serious, yeah.
And then we got to communicate that.
Because we gonna be together. The kids is in that future.
Oh, I got a kid. And you got the kids. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
me really.
like I really it depends on the stat. It depends on like where you at in relationship.
I'm saying, what if you're the first couple months in and you start seeing that this little motherfucker bad?
Oh yeah, first couple of months ain't.
Or
You
he a
either
crybaby,
you gotta make a
but
decision.
you
You
like,
gotta get rid of her,
How much
or you
control
either
you got to be, hey.
or he just a crybaby.
Or you gotta establish something with him. You gotta establish.
Hey, look,
That's too
I'm
much
gonna be
in.
real with you. Look, this
You
is what I
gotta
think
establish.
just on the arrogant mind. I ain't gonna lie to you for real, bro. If you piping her or you having good sex with this woman, you got to say so. If you having good sex with this woman,
Yeah,
you
but
can
that
tell.
big drama with the dads.
He
She
said,
listen to
Carolina
the-
Mike said, don't say nothing. You
She
would end up
listen to you.
looking from the outside the window.
If you giving her good sex, you can
Yeah,
control
but
the
you don't want
house.
drama with the dads
You
and
can
stuff. That's
control
just too
the
much.
house.
Well,
Trust
it
me.
depends on what you.
The
The
dad
dad
got a big problem with the kids.
ain't there. Listen, the dad ain't there. He
He
already not there. You basically playing the role of the father. And if you giving her good sex, why wouldn't she listen to you, bro?
Well, if she was bogus, but had
You
the better
beating her
living,
back
that's until
down,
she got
bro.
the kid.
It don't matter. I say what's going on in here if she allowing that. If she allowing me to do that, to run the crib like that, then
Bye,
yeah,
Felicia.
I would.
Well, my whole thing is I ain't gonna say
Why
shit to
wouldn't
you.
you?
I'm not gonna say shit to your kids, but yes, when I don't come around, I'll explain my reason.
Right.
I'm not gonna say shit to the kids. I don't want to
You give your 2
discipline.
cents for sure.
I don't want to discipline nobody's kids, but I will say I feel like you should have a conversation with him or her because you don't want this woman as they get older, blah blah blah. And whatever she want to do with that, you know what she can do with that. But if the kids are becoming a problem and she allows them to be disrespectful, then we would have a problem. Because I ain't gonna let no kid
Yeah.
disrespect me.
Eventually, it's gonna be
I
a
just
problem.
think they don't
Yeah.
respect.
You gotta try to establish something with her and the kids if y'all gonna keep being together. But if not, you might have to just get rid of them.
Yeah.
But if you gonna try to make it work, you gotta try to make it work with her and the kids. You gotta respect it, and then once you keep getting established, then maybe you could have to say so.
No, facts. But no, I agree because I just can't let. I'm just not gonna let the kids. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna necessarily. It wouldn't lead to a relationship because I would show you how you raise kids. That's a turn off that you don't know how to do that. Yeah, that too. If you don't know how to show your kids, that would be. That's what I'm saying. That would almost be a turn off. If a woman just let her kids be disrespectful, or if a woman just let her kids, do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, I'll be like, damn, there's no structure in this household. Because I'm about building.
But also,
structure.
some people may have differences on the woman may have structure, but maybe
Oh, that's
maybe you just that super strict dude, or she the super strict person. So
No, that's the next topic because that's what I'm saying. Because as a parent, and that's what I'm saying, I'm not gonna. If it's my house, ain't no kid. I don't care if they my kid or not. Ain't no kid gonna do something in my house that I wouldn't even let my own kids do. And I know one thing I'm not gonna let my kids do is disrespect adults. So that's what I'm saying. If it's my house, your kids in my house won't disrespect adults because that's what they my own kids do. Like that's that.
her kids.
Everything you say, it's like
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm with you. I ain't in it. We just if we casually date, that's your business. You raise your kids, and I'm yeah.
What about parenting?
What you mean, parents? Like,
What if y'all get different? So like,
if you got different
what if
parenting styles?
not even different styles. What if you okay something and then your wife don't okay it?
Yeah, well then that leads to arguments for sure.
What do you think? How do you think you deal with that? Though?
You try to talk. You go argue or talk through it. You either there's two things that happen. You argue or talk through it, and a lot of people probably have those problems. Sure. What would you do? Would you do my way or the highway? Because depending on the woman, it may not be that. So two things gonna happen with that situation if y'all both on the real something. Argument, or you gonna try to talk to a compromise?
Yeah, argument, compromise. But my thing is, to me, the person that has the better influence. So, for instance, I brought up something as simple as like, if you say you want your son to go here because this is a better basketball school, and your wife said I want him to go here because of grades. I feel
Both
like
is valid points.
no, I'm saying, but I feel like you got to go with the parent that is going to be more in tune with that kid. So for me, like if I have a son. And I say I want him to go here because of basketball. I feel like yes, that needs to work because I'm going to make sure not only is he going to go there for basketball, I want to make sure the grades are right.
Like with Coach Carter, what if she would have like, no, keep him at that school. You can't just bring him to your school.
Yeah.
What would you say in that situation?
No, then if I work there, definitely my kid could come to my school because my kid comes to my school because I'm against the notion that private schools just make you that much more.
But I'm saying, what would you do if she said that to you?
No.
Would you be like, no, he's coming to my school? Would you argue it or would you compromise? Be like,
well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm sorry for any woman on here that's watching that I might have a future child with. If I ever have a future child with any other women watching, or to my future lady, I'm saying who I don't know yet. If I have a son, a woman ain't gonna be able to tell me shit about my son.
okay,
Like, I'm gonna just tell you that right now. A woman ain't gonna be able to tell me shit about my son.
They're gonna be there.
You in for a rude awakening. You in for a rude awakening. That's like crazy over
Mike
the
said
board.
that humbly. He like,
Time out.
Mike
And
said that humbly.
this I'm gonna tell you. And this I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
No, time out. And this I'm
I
gonna
get what you said.
this I'm gonna tell you. No, this I'm gonna tell you why you gonna have your son in your pocket because what I'm telling y'all is as a dad, when your son get a certain age, your son is gonna back you up. Like I'm saying, if my dad would
Jeremy agree with you.
if my dad would have been alive, when I was in high school, yes. If my dad would have made the decision, I was riding with my dad. My mom wouldn't have been able to go against him. I would have rolled with my dad as a son.
Yeah.
So my son is gonna ride with me. That's what I'm saying. So ain't no woman gonna be able to tell me nothing about my son because of what I'm saying is I'm sorry. I'm not saying she ain't gonna be a great mother, but you ain't gonna know my son more than me. You're just not. My son gonna be with me every day. He gonna be with me. I'm gonna mold him to be the man that he needs to be for real. Can't no woman teach no.
No, I agree.
There's no woman. There's no woman in history. There's no woman in history that showed a man how to be a man. Facts. They can help you, but they can't show you. So my son is like.
LeBron mom did.
No, Mike. LeBron had mentors.
Yeah,
His mom
yeah,
helped him along the way. She showed him how to be loved, and she showed him how
No,
to be.
yeah, she
Yeah,
Care,
but it's only so
but
much.
No,
Mama,
them mentors,
Mama showed us that.
yeah,
Mama showed me how to be loving. Mama showed me how to be caring. Mama showed me how to be a gentleman.
Even mama
But
agree
what
with
I'm
you.
saying is, Pops was a big role model for me. Uncle Derek,
Yeah,
Uncle
'cause the
Daryl,
women is
Uncle
the
Aaron,
nurturers,
my
you know, I
coaches,
feel like.
my coaches, all them was big influence on me as a man. Like some of the stuff I do now, some stuff I carry me with is from men. Some of my training thoughts is from men. Mama was good on like the loving side, the nurturing side, the side to make sure I was always supported. That's the side
With
that
the daughter,
Bro,
you
you
get
bring
him
up
out.
your mom's phrases and different shit all the time about what she
I said
does for
supported,
attention, bro.
but Jordan, I don't live.
It's not just love; it's way more than
Dude,
that.
my mom did not shape me how to think the way I think
all
as a
different
man.
shit.
My mom did not shape me. I'm saying the stuff I think of as a man, how I go there again, my mom did not tell me that.
My mom
She,
was
did not
saying
teach
you
me
learn
that.
that
from a lot of
She
shit. I
didn't
get
teach that. My mom taught, like I said, her sayings is just life. That's just life experience. She did teach me that
Now I'm
stuff,
really
but
out.
my mom didn't teach me. Now I'm really out.
Somebody out.
Ray.
What happened? What
Damn,
happened?
Ray.
What did Ray
Oh,
say?
snap,
Right, boy.
damn.
She said, right, boy, because she probably disagree with what I'm saying. Mama told me a lot of stuff. What I'm saying is, dude, my dad.
I get what Ross said, but mama would agree with you too, though.
Mama would agree with me. That's what I'm saying. Just like you know, Mike, when you moved your dad, it was stuff that your dad, that Pops taught you as a man that Mama just couldn't teach us, and that's no knock on Mama. Women can't teach you that. It's just like I couldn't teach my daughter
I like
certain
that,
stuff.
Ty. I like that,
There's
Ty.
certain
I think
stuff.
she agree with you.
Damn, Ray. Yeah, what Ty say? I think a mom should follow her husband's lead. Yes, when it comes. Thank you, Ty. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When it comes to the son,
Yeah, y'all making
Like
sense.
the mom
I
should,
ain't mad at
the
that.
mom
That's
should
crazy.
definitely follow
Good
the
way to
father's
go
lead when it comes to
about
son. Because if you're a great father,
what's
you're
understood
not
don't
gonna
need to
tell.
be explained.
You're not
right?
gonna tell you're not gonna tell your woman something. Like I said, I don't have any kids right now.
But one thing I don't think a lot of people probably
To me,
think you
what's
saying like
understood
a
don't need to be
woman don't have an
explained.
effect on the woman does have a part in
Nobody
raising
said
stuff.
don't women have an
No, I'm
effect
saying I
on
hope
like.
people ain't taking it
What
that
I'm
way. But I agree
Well,
with
some
you.
people probably is take that way, but I don't give a damn because people know what I'm saying. Because a woman does take that way, but you know when I got in high school, that's when me and mama got to the most arguments, Mike. Because I'm trying to be a man at that point, and she trying to keep me as a little boy.
So you'll follow the woman's lead on the daughter. Bitch.
Don't fight.
Not just a daughter,
I
I'm
asked you that,
saying-
Juliet.
I'm
Are
saying-
you gonna find a woman leave when it comes to a daughter?
Put your
Juliet
hands
asked
up.
that.
A woman will know more stuff about it. So like her period and all when she becomes a young woman, yes, her
That'll be
period.
good.
Or I'm saying, or the way she communicates with boys, or why she said with boy. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to tell my daughter besides be strong. That's it. Her mom's gonna know how to navigate her through her first
So that's
breakup.
good. Well, at least
How to
you
put
got-
on makeup,
yeah, at least-
how to wear a dress. I'm not
That's
gonna be
a
able to
great
tell
answer.
her those things. How to do her hair, how to take care of herself as a woman. Because I take care of myself as a man. Shit, I still get talked about now after I hoop. I don't always just shower right away. Like I ain't gonna tell my daughter that because women don't think that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if people think I'm being sexist. This is real talk. This is real life.
No, this
real
ain't
talk.
sexist.
This is what happens in real.
Yeah.
This is what happens in real life. And I'm not saying that a woman don't have no say in my son, but if you a
Nah,
great,
you address this all the time.
if you a great father, look at this dress shoes. Man, it is not like go again. Here you go, wearing Steven Adams with Levi's. Here you go, with a trench coat in the summertime. But
bow tie with a t-shirt. I'm
I
like,
think girls with daddy issues and vice versa. But that's all I'm saying, man. I'm just saying my son will follow my lead because my dad died when I was 9, Mike, and I just know that if my dad said, "Rod, I want you to go here for me," I would have listened to him.
Yeah.
That's what I would have listened to my dad's advice about that. You know, mama didn't even care about ball like that.
I'm like, niggas used to be like,
But Ray act like I'm not giving mama credit. Mama get a lot of credit.
No,
for Ray,
oh
but
no,
I'm
you
just
give
saying-
her credit.
I'm
No,
just
you
saying
just
when-
say she can teach
and
that.
like-
But mama
and
would
like I
say
said-
that. I've heard her say that
And
before.
like I said right now, I coach high school basketball. What I'm saying is, I'm lead. These are young. Like I told somebody asked me, "You coach little kids?" I said, "No, these basically young men. Like they 17, 16, 17. I coach players at 17 years old. Hey, you
They
other
consider
year,
grown
I
in,
coached
what,
them
2 years,
18
a
years
year or
old.
2.
One of my players got kicked out by his mom, calling me like, "Coach." He called me like Rod. He called me, "Coach, I need advice. Where can I stay? Can you loan me this? Blah blah blah." He called me,
Can
so
I
of
throw a
course
wrench
I'll be
in
able to
the
do that for
game?
my own son.
Can I throw a wrench
Like
in the
what?
game?
What?
Who y'all think cheat more, older women or younger women?
Older women probably more sneaky with it.
Wait, what you say? Wait, what you say, L? What you say, L?
Who you think cheat more, older women or younger women?
Shit, I think it depends on the woman. What
They
they
both
like,
like cheap, but older women definitely probably more sneaky with it.
they more experienced.
More
but
experience and probably
shit,
more
I
sneaky
think I don't
with it.
know, man. I think it's half a hand and one and half a hand and dozen. Because some young women probably feel like they probably they could get it. Some older women probably feel like Mike, they experience they could get away with it. You know,
Yeah.
so like I think it's half and half. I think it's
What
whoever ain't
about
right in
guys?
the head.
What about guys?
Shit, same. Shit, I
Think
think
it's
we
the
probably
same?
cheat younger more. We be wanting to be a family and shit. Guys be settle down and shit when you get about 40. Guys be want to be family man and shit. I said young. Because right now I'm young and you ain't holding me down. With all the shit.
I'm happy. You know, that shit started slowing down. It gets scary. Like, whoa.
But yeah, we was 2 hours in the day again. We had some good topics. Shout out to L and Joe and I stopping by with some of the questions. Shout out to y'all comments in the YouTube page. Facebook kind of went down again. We probably gonna have to start using the power of the Mac. Jeremy on here cracking up. We need some more guests on here, some lady guests. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
You've been doing what?
Oh, Julian. Julian always talking about some weird shit. He said Terrence Howard was better than Gucci.
Bro,
Like,
He says that, Rob. He said that 100 times.
No, he be serious, I think.
He
And brother
do be
does that
serious.
win.
No,
I
he
think
do
he's
be
serious.
He serious. He said,
Hey,
I'm saying, Joe, I know y'all said that.
Hey,
but I'm
Julie, you
saying,
serious?
He says
Terrence
weird
Howard better
shit.
than Gucci?
Yes,
Are you
he's serious. And he thinks that Kurt
just quote
Franklin
him a
is a better.
Lon song.
He thinks that Kurt Franklin is a better musician. So what? He's weird. He just weird. Nobody's talking about Milan
Hey,
right now. He's close.
we're going to end with
Like,
I mean,
he's bringing up Milan and nobody brought up Milan.
he said, okay, whatever, you're right.
I'm just saying that's Julian for you. That's Julian for you. That's for you. Hey, shout out to what's DC name? YAC.
our cousin DC. Young Rich. We got to hear the that.
Shout out to our Mississippi cousin.
Rod can't spit.
Hey, thanks for tuning in this week. We in 2 hours a day. Thanks everybody for coming in, man. This is a good conversation.
Cash right in taking your bitch up for certain, especially if I fuck with a purpose. Don't be no beautiful games. I'm right behind the
See y'all next week.
Don't cut it off.
I ain't cut it off.
Smothered in peanut butter. My shit is extremely southern. Candy coated on dry movie colors. We last Easter Sunday. Trying to be pure in a life. Mom, you should see your suffering. Don't get involved with the company. Some of my closest homes. That shit inside they forte. Don't have it as a portrait. I go some shine and shit. Make you think it's a Kodak. We just a flame whenever I shiver on Kodak's Colgate. Cactus, practice, become savage. Wins, talent, blowing, Cali, blessings.
That's that shit right there. Hey, thanks, Todd.
But we gotta finish my guy. We gotta finish my guy like always though. We'll see y'all next Thursday, man.
We appreciate all y'all in the comments. We're gonna start having more impromptu Facebook Lives, more stuff on YouTube, more content to come, like we said. We just got the logo. Some brotherly differences wardrobe is coming. So y'all gonna have shirts, hoodies, sweats, you name it, we trying to do it mask. Mask on and mask off. Shout out to our cousin DC for the music. Shout out to Roller Skate, Funk,